Come get some.
Yo, what's happening? We're back for what I believe is going to be the final segment for today, which is more Madness Art Auction. Alright. In 1 hour, Daniel Monroe's going to be out here, and he's going to be auctioning these two pieces off. And y'all know I've been talking about them all day. They're freaking awesome. So if you want to check in on these, come in at 8 o'clock, and that's when those are going up. Right now, we have quite a few other things to choose from. We have this piece right here from the book Neotheric, Rainy Road Comics. This is a published piece. We got the Dory piece that matches the cover, the cover from that book that she did, right? Okay, the sister piece to that. We have a David Fott Beetlejuice. What's up, Will? Welcome back. We have some Greg Harms stuff that we'll be throwing up in here probably.
Oh, that's cool.
We have a Gosmosis piece. Never know, that Jim O'Reilly could hit the rack. If we get some flow here, then I'll throw the good stuff up in there. Yeah, the Shiloh. We got some real good stuff, but I want to start it out easy. Let's kick it off with the David Fott piece. What do you think? Hello, Dory. Hello, Dory. Tell your friends we're doing this again. I think we should start with the David Fott piece. The Ms. Beetlejuice. What do you think, Will?
At least 50.
Huh?
50?
Oh, no. I ain't going to go that high. Not for a starting bid. Look. It'll cost me $8 to ship that out. I already checked. As long as it's not like overseas, it'll cost me like $8 to ship it just about anywhere in the U.S. So.
Jay's back.
Order some Greek food. Yeah, man. We got Dory's piece. We got a few different pieces. I think we start this one out at 30 shipped. It's David Fott. He's a published artist. Does some good stuff.
Got some boobage.
30 shipped for the Miss Beetlejuice. I'll tell you what. We'll go for like 5 minutes. If we don't get a bid, we'll just move on to the next one because I don't want to be out here just like begging for people to bid on stuff. You guys remember earlier from the first show how we did it? YouTube channel only, please, for bids. If you're bidding, come to the YouTube channel, put in $ bid and how much you're bidding so that we can pick it out from the comments when people are talking and saying hi to each other and all that. Just so it's easier to find it in the chat. Let me see if I can do this a little bit differently. Let me see if I can maybe do this slightly different. Okay. Where's that piece at? I hate when I can't find my art in my computer.
Right.
I don't remember what file that piece is in, of course. Could be anywhere. All right, we just got to throw it up there the hard way then. Throw it up there in front of us. The David Fott Beetlejuice, y'all. That's what we're bidding on right now. Opening bid, $30 shipped. $30 shipped. If you want to see that one. Look, I'll just move over here. So, yeah, this piece right here. He did a Hell Girl that I own, which, of course, I'm not parting with because she's, it was a gift. So, he threw this one in as kind of an extra, and I figured we'd go ahead and see if we can move this and help pay some bills. So if anybody's interested in the Miss Beetlejuice, let me know. I got to do some sharing. I got to share this out a little bit, get some people in.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
All right, you got me. Okay. Man, we had a whole bunch of people trying to drop porn stuff in our other in the fucking chat earlier.
Oh, they always do.
I know. I hate that crap, man. You think?
And sometimes
you can figure that out, right? They can catch you for 3 notes of a song, but they can't keep the porn out of the chat.
Yeah.
Clowns. Oh, dripping. He's out there dripping again. So yeah, anybody interested in this one? And please, by all means, man, share this out. Let's get some people in here. I definitely want a full chat when we get Daniel Monroe out here, when we have those pieces that he's putting up. I want some people in here ready to bid, man, because look, come on. Look, I want some people in here at 8 o'clock when these go up. I want some people in here. Those are both going to be auctioned off and go to charity. They're beautiful pieces. I want that to pop. $30 opening bid, shipped. $30 shipped. If anybody's interested, David Font Art. Man, I can't even find my own show. What the hell's going on here? Am I on YouTube? Okay, it says I'm on there, but
yeah, you're on there. I'm watching it. Anybody interested in this particular piece? Man, everything coming up in the group is a sales format, so it won't just like load. Jeez, man, come on. Okay, there it is. All right. So we're up in the madness. Let me share this out a little bit to a few places. Get that up in the marketplace. It's auction time, y'all. It is time to get some of this stuff out to new homes, to places where it wants to live. It don't all want to live at my house, I promise you that. I don't have enough space for everything. I don't have wall space for all this stuff. Okay, let's see. And drop this in a few places. All right. Does it come? Hell no, it don't come framed. The man thing will be auctioned off at 8 o'clock when the artist comes out here, and he's going to tell you about it. He's going to say he sets the opening bid. That's, each artist sets their own opening bid. I happen to own the piece we're talking about, so I'm setting the opening bid for it, $30 shipped. And like I said, we'll talk about we'll talk about that one at 8 o'clock when Daniel's out here. Right now, we got other stuff, man. That stuff to help pay my bills. All right, $30 ship going once. Nobody wants it. I ain't gonna mess around too long. We got too much other stuff, so going twice. Nobody wants it. All right, we're burying this one till tomorrow or something. We'll try again tomorrow. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of time to mess around with this stuff. So, Dory. Oh, wait a minute. He said he'll take it. You'll take it. You'll take which one? The Miss Beetlejuice? That one?
But he won't use PayPal.
And you're over there too, huh?
Of course he is.
Damn, it's gonna cost me $30 just to ship that damn thing over there. All right, we'll figure something out, Jay. We'll figure something out. I'll get with you after the show. We'll put that one on the side. All right. So, I don't know, Dory, are you still watching? Because if you are and you want to come out, Dory, if you want to come out and say something about this, I'll send you the link. Come out and tell people about this piece of art. Help us sell it. I do that. I don't even know if she's still watching. All right, I sent her the link if she wants to come out and tell about it. But she has a book. Yes, that book right there. Come on out here. Tell everybody about it. Dory, I sent you the link in Facebook. Dory. Oh, Dory.
Not paying attention.
Huh?
Not paying attention. Painting or something.
You have what out? I sent you the link in Facebook.
She got a new toy. She don't care.
Oh, okay. There she is. All right. You have what? Okay.
I had to put a shirt on.
I know.
Hey.
I know.
Don't get all dressed up for our occasion,
I'm just saying. So I didn't know if you would want me to come on, but I thought, well, just in case, I would get it out of storage because this was packed away because I like to keep everything all nice and secure. But this is the piece. It's an 8x10. It is an 8x10 watercolor and acrylic on canvas, and it's sealed with a high premium quality gloss spray.
All right. I think I got a clearer picture of it than that, though.
You do. Yes, you do.
Okay. So this is Dory. Dory, tell the story behind this because you got the sister painting to it on the cover of the book, right?
Yeah, the sister painting is going to be the cover of Volume 2 for La Première Tome, and that painting has sold.
Yeah, and it sold for how much?
It was in the Indiegogo campaign. It was $350, so they got a deal because it was less than what I had it posted on my website. Yeah,
$350. The sister piece to this sold for $350, y'all.
It also the sister piece is also an 18 by 24. It's much bigger because that was the idea originally. Doing that sister piece was to recreate this on a bigger canvas, and I ended up creating a whole. The only thing that's the same is the pose. Really,
Dory, Mike's skills are dripping. She's good as fuck.
Now look,
who else talking to us?
Dory.
Yes, sir.
Dory, now you are donating this piece to us to help with, madness bills and upgrades and whatnot. But I want you to set the opening bid. It's your piece. You worked on it. I don't want it to go for less than you feel your time was worth.
I want to say I could be wrong, but I could look at my own. If anyone were to go to my shop on my website and wanted this piece, I think it's priced at $100.
Okay, so what do you want to open the bids at?
Well, I would say let's open it at $50 and go from there because I truly believe it's worth more than that, but I know that would bring us, I would assume that would get you some, closer to a goal for Madness because I really wanted to donate the proceeds of this particular piece to Madness and all that you do, Pops.
Jay, if you got something to auction, you can come in here and auction stuff off, but we're selling right now. We're not dabbing. We're trying to sell.
Yeah.
I only got so much time to do this, man. And that's what my game is right now, is sell art. So
Yeah.
if you're buying right now,
Yeah. Well, I'm literally logging into my site because I much like a few of my artist friends try to make sure that my paintings are consistent for size and time spent, and it's how I was advised by my gurus to price things. So getting it now, even yes, it you know, it's going to support madness, but it's a deal compared to what somebody would pay otherwise.
what's up, Eric? How you doing, brother? So we're gonna start the bid at 50. I'm gonna say, I'm sure that'll fit in one of these boxes. So I'm pretty sure I can ship it just about anywhere for about $10. Just about anywhere in the U.S. for about $10. So we're gonna start the bid at $60. $60 for that piece right there. For that Dory. For that Dory Jones. Bidding starts at $60. Oh, we got one confirmed at 50. All right, and we'll go with that. We'll start at 50. There you go. $50. Do I hear 55? Do I hear 55? Now remember, this is the sister piece to the cover of Dory's upcoming book. Okay.
And I mean, I don't want to take away from this piece that we're auctioning, but if anyone's interested in seeing what the other one looks like, I'll show it to you. But I don't want to take away from this piece. They're really almost nothing alike. The other piece is very, very different. The main thing that's the same is how her head is thrown back. This piece is also called Surrender, for those of you that are watching. It was a painting that was a poem was inspired by this particular pose. Respect, Pops, Pop in.
Right. I'll tell you what, Jay. You want to tell your people what we got going on? you want to bring your people to the show and tell them what's going on? You can have the mic, bro. 292,000 people. Tell them what we got going on. I'll give you the mic. I'll give you my mic. I'll mail it to you. Yeah. No, 50 is good, bro.
We did say, yeah, pop culture. Then we did say, yeah. He was asking. Pop culture was saying, I thought you said 50, and yes, that's what we said.
Yeah, we did say 50. I just added the 10 on to cover the shipping. Okay.
I'm gonna say when I quoted 50, I was quoting shipping. If it's in the U.S., okay. 50. Yeah. Starting. Yeah. The piece is still with me, so whoever buys this, I'm going to ship it directly to you. You'll get something. Chances are you'll probably get something from me in your package.
Uh-oh. All right. $50 is the bid.
Pops goes, uh-oh. Hey, I got art. I have lots of art.
$50 is the bid. We're looking for 55. Looking for 55. What do you say, y'all? Anybody else looking at this piece? Eric, I know you're looking at it.
Eric's so, oh.
Oh, you bet, Glenn. I don't know if Glenn's watching, but he's in my messages. What's up, Glenn? Yeah, good stuff, man. I love it.
She's one of my favorites. You know, I get every now and then I get asked why. I get asked a lot of questions. And one of my favorite things I like that I do in my paintings is I rarely make someone a real skin tone. I use colors as opposed to what traditionally someone would think of as for skin tone. The other painting, the woman's body is entirely tattooed. Yeah, and so this particular piece, don't make me drop crazy money. I'm trying to be yeah. But
he's waiting for that one piece. You know, if he can stay awake till 8 o'clock, he's waiting for that one piece.
Yeah.
I know what's up with Jay. I know.
right? And I
Yeah,
am.
man,
What?
this is
Oh, sorry.
beautiful. This is a beautiful piece. Now, Pop Culture Avenger dropped in here this morning and threw a bunch of money at Mike Jimmy. Dude, you rock, bro. I just want you to know, you fucking rock.
And you know what? You know what I just thought of, Pops, while we're at this? So we have Pop Culture at 50. If you're here and you're watching and you want to print to benefit, to throw, like, help Madness out and support Madness, I will send you an 8x10 glossy print of this particular piece for, let's say, $10.
What, you're just talking to people in general, or what? What's going on here?
I'm telling them right now, if you're right here, right now, and you can't bid for the piece, throw $10 to Pops for Madness, and I will send you an 8x10 glossy of that image.
And if you throw $10 at me for an 8x10 glossy of that, let me know that's what the $10 is for, so I can let her know to send you one.
Pops will make sure that I get your details so that I can ship it to you directly. But I've got 5 pieces. Will should get his Monday. I checked today. He's got a piece coming to him on Monday, and I've got some other shipping to do next week. When Monday morning, I'm going to go down to the post office, and I'd love to have your piece, your 8x10, going with it. I thought I saw
right now, Joe. The bid is $50. The bid is $50. We're looking for $55. Got about 2 more minutes on that. Looking for $55.
Yeah, and there's no extra cost for shipping, you guys. So throw the, bid away.
Oh, what do you got? What's up over there? Wait a minute. What happened over there? What happened? What are you showing? What are you showing?
With my painting on there.
Aww.
10 years ago, I had hair.
And she's still cute, man. But now all we see her is dodging behind you every now and then.
She doesn't want a picture taken, appear on camera, nothing.
Hi, Glenn.
Glenn. Hey, man, we got some auction in tomorrow, Glenn. People was asking for your stuff, so put a couple pieces together. We can auction off tomorrow, bro.
Get me off the screen.
If not tomorrow, Monday night. Either way. What's the matter, Will? $55 is the bid, y'all. Can we get to 55? It's 50 on Dory's piece. $50 ship. Pop Culture Avenger taking it home. Going once. Going twice. I'm trying to make sure we cover any delay, for long, sometimes it takes a little while.
Pop Culture Avenger is shopping for hatch artwork in the chat with Glenn.
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll get with you on that for sure. We'll figure it out.
I stopped using all the other forms of payments and went strictly to PayPal because of how reliable they are, Jay Fairclough. So I don't know what the trust thing.
It's like this. Everybody's got their own horror stories. If you ask Christy about PayPal, she'll tell you no.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Everybody's had their own issues with all the different. No platforms are perfect. All of them screw somebody somewhere. You just got to find the one that works for you. You know how that is.
Yep.
It's like I don't use a bank. I have a money card, and that's all I use. If I have to do electronic stuff, I have a money card. I don't touch bank.
Yeah, I have PayPal for me. Yeah. So I don't think, but still going strong, Pops. I need a nap. I know. I've been up all day. Pops has been up all day. I've mostly been laying.
I'm getting old.
See you tomorrow.
All right, Glenn. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm going to call this one.
Tomorrow. Cheers.
Pop Culture Avenger for Dory's piece of art.
Yeah, I use Venmo too. Venmo is the primary way I give money to my kid.
Yeah, see, that's what I say. Venmo is the one that Christy likes.
Yeah.
She don't like PayPal. She likes. Everybody has the one that works for them, So, I mean, myself, You know, whatever works.
The main reason I switched to PayPal and using it more is that it works on Indiegogo. It works on almost every online thing I ever do shopping wise.
Unless you're trying to get something on Indiegogo from the Netherlands.
You know,
nope, I didn't have a problem this time.
I did not have.
The first time I used my card went through.
I have backed a few campaigns that are not in the U.S. They're all over there, and I've never had a problem.
They just don't like my card, see? But yeah, so that one, Pop Culture Avenger.
Yay, Pop Culture Avenger!
Right? It's yours. I want you to, send.
To you,
I think
Pop.
it's pinned up at the top for me. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Is my PayPal. Look, she's still got to get the money to ship it.
No, I'm gonna ship it.
You're gonna ship it for free?
I will ship it. That's part of my donation to Madness. Stop it. Okay? And I mean, so yes.
I'm gonna shut up.
Listen, I don't get to do a lot. I feel like I don't get to do a lot, but what I will do is I see exactly what Madness has done for creators like myself, and it's an absolute worthy investment with no expectations. Pops doesn't have like this, I'm going to like you just because you gave me money thing. So that in itself is why it's worthy to me.
Man, I love to promote comics. I want to promote everybody. I want everybody to be nice to me so I can promote everybody. You know?
Well, and
nice doesn't mean sending me money or sending me books or any of that. Being nice is doing what you say you're going to do. Being an honest and upstanding person in the indie community.
Yes.
That is being nice to me. If you're being nice to everybody else, you're being nice to me. Okay?
And can I have a shameless self-promotion moment, Pops, and ask you to show them the artwork of mine that's right behind you?
Oh,
now this isn't in the auction, you guys. This is not up for auction. These are Pops. Well, that's Chrome. I saw him in the intro video. It's rad. You added him to the intro video for Madness. I love it.
Yes, we
Thank you.
We added him. We added Nina's Sailor Crom.
My shameless self-promotion. I have a campaign on Indiegogo called La Première Tome. It is a graphic illustrated haiku series, and what you're looking at here is Pops has the original hand-painted paper artwork of one of the story panel pages, as well as the original sketched ink page. That's what Pops has. That's what he's holding up.
Awesome, y'all.
Thank you. Okay.
I love everything that's going on here. You guys rock. Jay, you know what's up, dude. It's like I just try to help, and that's where
Frog G, look, Frog G on the case, man. Here's her link.
Frog G. Boom.
There is original artwork in my campaign. Thanks, Pop Culture. All I need is to know where to send it, and you can get that to Pops, and he'll get it to me, and I'll be popping that in the mail. I have to go over to the post office Monday morning, and it'll be too sweet. But yeah, look at Frog G. He's a rock star, man. It's anywhere I am, whether I'm in chat or in a stream, this man is on it, and he's here. You go. I love it.
I say hello in a stream, and he's dropping my YouTube.
Right? I love it. And and Frog G has some incredible art himself. I watched a stream where he was showing resin pieces that he's done. I'm blown away. Okay,
he's making dice, doing all kinds of cool stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And that to me is just, those are the kind of people I want in my network of people, is the ones who are creators themselves, willing to, promote other creators with no competition, no comparison, no expectation. That is the purest form of human kindness I can think of, really.
I was gonna draw a homage piece of size Bulgy the Clown just to make his piece look better.
Payment received.
Cool.
Payment received. All right, now look. You guys seen some of the other stuff that we have to choose from here now.
What's next?
We have this piece.
That's gorgeous.
It's by Osmosis. It's
Just show
what do
me
you
the
call it?
man.
Weapon H
Patience,
and Wolverine. Now this is the same guy, y'all. This is the same guy who did this piece right here. I gotta show you this so you can get some idea what this guy can do. That's me as Odin.
Wow.
That's the kind of art this dude does. Osmosis. He is amazing. I sent him a concept, an idea, and this is he sent me back myself as Odin, Viking colors, purple and gold. It says Sealy on the hammer. My last name is on the hammer in Norse runes.
Yep.
This dude's awesome. Okay. This piece right here, I'm gonna say $20 shipped starting bid. $20 shipped starting bid.
Once I open this bottle of wine, the wife might kill me for spending silly money. It's an investment. It's an investment, Jay Fairclough.
You gotta wait till Daniel comes out here, man. That's his art, and he's donating the money to a charity. You gotta wait till he comes out today for that one, man. I'm not even running that one. He's running that one. That's his piece.
This kind of piece is the piece, like as in the month or two that I've been, well, like 2 months now. Oh no, May. I think it's been May that we met. We met in May, Pops. So holy crap, the year is going by. But the simplicity, but yet the beauty of this kind of piece is like it's opening my eyes to. I was telling Rich about this the other day about keeping things simpler. Sometimes I do complicated stuff, but these are really drawing my eye, and it's not a simple piece. There's nothing simple.
I'll tell you a story a little bit about that one, okay? I think I won it in a waffle, and I was only even like entering it because I was trying to help dude out, make some money, just like always. I want you guys to help. I want you guys to make money. He said straight up, it's like I never finished this. It was like I did it so far, and then I was like I just didn't know where to go with it from here. And who wants it? And he, threw it up in a waffle, right? And I think I spent $10, to get it, and $10 and $10 shipping, and you can have it if you want it. I had actually considered having somebody color it, and I even asked Gaz if he minded if I would send it to somebody else and have it colored. But then in the end, I was just like,
no, leave it.
I'm not going to let nobody else step on that.
Well, then is like the peace of mind, like that. Creators like that are the ones that inspired me to leave the inked sketches alone and paint, like hand paint a copy. And I don't remember which creator it was on a stream that once said that there's no such thing as an piece of art that's finished. The artist will often abandon the piece.
Yes, exactly what happened.
Right, and it was so perfectly put. It was either, I can't remember who it was that said it, so I'm not going to try to say any names and give someone the wrong credit, but it was perfectly said. Like I'm like I had been trying to put my how to explain that, but I think that whatever it was that got him to leave it where it is there was a reason for it, because look at this. I love
it. It's been on my wall. It's on my wall right now. It's been on my wall for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's just it's like I said, it's like I feel like this one was kind of something that I was destined to pass on to somebody else. Right.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Wolvie guy. I'm not a big Weapon H guy. I am a big original art guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's original. I want it.
Yeah, I was trying to think who the big guy in the middle was. I couldn't remember his name. I knew it was like a hybrid between Wolverine and Hulk.
Yeah, it's Weapon H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like super hot. He was super hot for a minute last year, and then boom.
Yeah, exactly. like everything else.
It didn't occur to me really to put original artwork in my campaign until I had been around for a while and I'd started listening to how much enthusiasm there was about original artwork. And I'm like, oh. So in other words, when I do my campaign, I'm going to have to put original art in it. So, and the one at the time when I launched, I think that one paint, I have a couple of other paintings in there now, but the one that I did have in there was snatched up right away.
Yeah.
So what did you say you were starting bid? It's open for bid, you guys. Who's watching? I turned my YouTube off so I wouldn't have an echo. I don't know how many people.
Nope, nobody's bid on it yet. We'll give it another couple minutes. $20. $20 shipped. We ain't out here trying to hold on to this stuff all night. We're trying to get rid of it. $20 shipped. Gosmosis original art. You can look the dude up, man, on Facebook. I think you might, and probably Insta or something like that. Gozmosis. Gosmosis. And you can look his art up, and you can see what it goes for. And you can see what he's done. He's done covers for The Crew. I happen to have copies of The Crew. I have a copy of the cover that he did for The Crew. The Crew happens to be the first book Pops ever made a cameo in.
Wow.
So, there's a connection. There's always a connection.
Great. Now I got to find my copy and have you sign it. Wonderful.
I know, Jay. I know you want it. Don't worry.
But has anyone else dedicated an entire book to you, Pops? I said, has anyone else ever dedicated the entire book to you?
No.
More selfish, shameless self-promotion, because my volume is dedicated to Pops.
You blew me away with that. Okay. And that's why I just wish the utmost success on you with that book. Because I want it to blow up. I really do. So, we'll be pushing.
Yeah, the people that have backed it will get what they've backed, but I think last time I looked, we're still at 62%.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm dropping gauze. Let's go on to the next one.
Just
all
need
right.
that.
Let's see. What should we put up? Do you want to see the Nan from Neil Therick? This is a published piece in the comic Neil Therick. Or we can go with some Greg Harms inks. Greg Harms inks or Nan from Neil Therick.
Okay, I'm gonna make a PayPal because you're my boy Pops, and I really want that first piece.
Check it out. I really like this one. Does anybody want to bid on this one at $40 ship starting bid? Anybody? $40 ship starting bid. If I can get somebody to say yes and get this one rolling, then we'll roll on this one. If not, I'm going to put up something else. We're running out of time here. Anybody like the Nan from the book Neil Therick? Man, I should just pull the book out and show you. It's in the book, y'all. It is a published piece. Oh, where are we at? I can never find them when I look for them. Ah, there she is. Okay. This book right here. Neil Therick. Right? The Return of the King. It's about some dinosaurs that kick ass. As you can tell by the one holding the chainsaw in that picture. Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? I think right. Look. Okay, hold up. Check this one out, y'all. It's a published piece in a book. All right? Andrew Portilla drew that. And that's what we're talking about right here. Published pieces. There it is. $40 ship. Who's down? Who's talking? Who's got money? What's up? Why are we here? Ah!
I don't know.
It's pinned to the top of the chat, Jay. I'm pretty sure it's pinned to the top of the chat. PayPal Pops Van Zant. Way up there. Or did I? Didn't I? Jeez, I didn't pin it to the top of the chat. Okay, I'm a dumbass.
Share this everywhere. I'm pretty sure I shared it to my stuff.
I got it. Okay, here we go. That one. Right there.
There you go.
All right. So, we are also, believe it or not, showing this on Periscope so that I can go directly to these Twitter peoples. Just want to make sure they know we're out there too, you know. So, I guess we're going to go on to the next one. I'm not getting no bites on that one. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Pop Culture Avenger coming in again. Damn.
Pop culture. The man is he's in the mood to buy some art.
He's going to be buying frames. That's what he's going to be buying after everything he's bought today. Damn.
Well, he wanted
$40. Do I hear 45? Do I hear 45 for the Nan from Neotheric? Andrew Portilla.
He will not need a frame for the piece that I have up, so that's good.
That's true. All right. Anybody? We'll wait about 3 minutes on this, see if we can get 45 in it. 45 here, 45. We got 40 over there. Come on, 45 over there. God, I'd hate to be one of those guys that has to do that for a living, wouldn't you? I wouldn't be able to do it. All I can do is the way I'm doing it right here. Y'all want to buy this? $45 is the current next bid level. $45. If not, Pop Culture Avenger just like stacking up on the original art today. Stacking up. See, this is the thing I have to figure out. We need like duty-free music, you know, or like some music, something we can play. You know what I mean? Something that we can play while we're waiting for the next bid type stuff. There's Captain Wallace. Look, this guy. Hold up. This guy right here is the guy that you're waiting for, Jay. It's the guy you're waiting for, all right? Let's see, where'd he say that at? Where is it? Just give me Where'd he go, man? We got a lot of comments. Up in here. Jay Fairclough. I know I'm hacking it. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's been waiting for you to come out here, Daniel. He's been waiting for you to come out here so that he can snag that piece from you. We're keeping him awake. He lives in the UK, but he wants that.
That's funny.
All right. He wants that. He lives in the UK, and he's been staying awake. What time is it over there now? Like 1 o'clock in the morning or something? He's been staying awake, so waiting for you to come out and auction that piece off. So just to let you know, somebody loves what you do, man. All right. Last chance for Neotheric's Nan, Pop Culture Avenger. Bringing it home. All right. I'll have to make sure that I get with Michael at Rainy Road. Make sure we send him the address to get that out to you. Make sure you send me your address in a note so that I can make sure that all that gets handled correctly, sir. And I will say going once and going twice, and unless somebody really shouts out really fast, I think that one's yours too, my friend.
Nice.
Gold.
Sold.
All right. I better write something down, huh?
Yeah, get a paper.
You're like, you keeping track, Pops.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I'll
PCA.
forget who bought mine, so I'm good.
PCA gets the NAN. All right. I'll make sure I get with Michael and get that shipped to you right away, sir. It is yours. Send me some more money. Oh.
Money.
Show me the money.
Daniel, look. I'm gonna try to auction off one more piece here real quick, and then we're gonna bring you out and let you do that main event stuff, man. Because that is main event stuff that you got there. I don't know what to put up here next though. Do y'all want to try some Greg Harms art? Look, I'm gonna do a stacker on this one, okay? I'm gonna start the bidding on this at $50 shipped, and when I get I'm gonna start it at $40 shipped. If I get to $60, I'm gonna throw the pencils on top of it.
Ooh.
All right. If I get to 60, you get the inks and the pencils. We're gonna start the bid on this at $40. Greg Harms from Third Empire. Check it out. Check it out. All right. See? Now look. Okay, that was for Miss Beetlejuice. Jay, I gotta make sure I write this stuff down, man. All right. Jay got Miss Beetlejuice.
Captain Wallace. Hello, Captain Wallace. Sent the cash. Look at Jay Fairclough. He's determined to have some art today. He's all like, I'm gonna go set up a PayPal. I'm gonna buy some art.
Jay gets the Miss Beetlejuice, and he's probably gonna be trying really hard to get that other piece too. You know that. Okay. Pop Culture Avengers got the Nan. And geez, what else? What was the other piece?
You sold Pop
Oh yeah,
Adventure.
your piece, Dora's piece. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You got my piece.
See, I've never done this before, as you can all tell. All right, so here we go.
First time for everything.
$40 shipped. This is I can't remember the guy's name. Irubu or something like that. You know what? I'll even throw in one of the books.
Ooh.
I'll even throw in one of the books that dude is in. Okay. Realms. Realms is the title. Let's see if I can find that dude in here anywhere. I don't know. I got like 3 different issues of this. I don't know if he's in all of them or not. But I'll tell you what. I will also pair a book with the character. I got like 4 different characters drawn from the Realm series. I will pair one of the books with the art that has that character in it. You'll get a book too. All right. $40 shipped. You'll get the book with this character in it. And if it gets to 60, I'll throw the pencils on top of it. What?
The wife just told me off. Oh, man.
We ain't even said what the starting bid is yet. What? Dripping. We're going to be dripping. All right. Oh, man.
I hear the crack of a whip across the pond.
Sometimes
Like,
that happens.
I just got put in an art buying timeout. I think it's pretty cool. You know, you hear about people getting in trouble for those big purchases, but art, it's like, oh, I guess there's worse things you could get in trouble for. If buying art's going to get you in trouble, that's a pretty good one. That's actually better than some of what other people do.
See that one? You see that? This is also that book. Okay.
Ooh.
This is also that book.
Here we go again. Some ugly fucker on the cover.
Yeah, there we go again. But this one might have what I'm looking for, which is that guy's name. Oh yeah, this is the one with all of them. Okay. I ain't got my glasses on, but But there's the little dude right there. He's in this book. All right, that dude. Okay, that dude that we're discussing right there. That guy in this book. So we have. I know I have a copy, at least one copy with the dude in it. So you're gonna get a book with him in it. You're gonna get him for $40. All right. The drip. Yeah, I know she knows about that lifestyle. That's why she just cut you off, because you ain't dripping into her faucet.
He's gonna dip into.
She's gonna cut some things off and have them bronze and hang off her mirror in the car.
All right, now look, we've only got 5 people watching. We definitely need to get more people. We need to get more people watching this so that we can sell some of this art for real. So please, anybody who's watching, smash that like, share the stream, get it out there so more people see what we're doing. Because when Daniel comes out with those 2 bomb pieces, man, I want people to bid on them. You know, I don't want to be wasting his time.
Pale Rider just showed up in the house.
Uh-oh. And the red dress. You know the red dresses are with him.
Hey, Pops, you know,
Dancing with Bears. That's okay.
You get notifications when people share this, right?
Not really. I mean, I can go look later and see who all shared it, but it doesn't like ding me every time somebody does. No.
Okay. Well, if you can look later, then why don't we tell our watchers, our viewers right now to go ahead and share it so that they can get put into a raffle to win the piece I'm going to hand paint while you're alive.
Okay, you guys heard her.
He's like, okay. I'm hand painting a piece right now, and when all is said and done and this is done, we will raffle this amongst the viewers who are in chat who shared this out and got the word out.
All right, so if you shared it, just type shared in the chat, because I'll take your word for it if you did. I don't got no reason to think you didn't. Take the time, hit the share button. Drop it in a Facebook group, on Twitter, wherever, you know, let everybody know what we're doing. When Daniel comes out here to pop off them 2 pieces he's got, I want bidders, man. I want people out here that love this stuff, you know. There you go. Brad jumped right in there. He shared it. Hey, let me know you shared it so that we can put you in the drawing for the piece that Dory's working on right now.
All you had to do was say the word, I'm going to give away something free for sharing it.
Yep. Well, and the piece that I'm hand painting right now is going to be a color version of an original that was done in black and white for my next book that I've got going. And I painted the original in black and white, but this is going to be a color version of a hand painted piece. That's what I'm doing.
That's Frog's way of saying, you know, I shared it, motherfucker.
You're like,
I just commented on Periscope. I shared 12 times, and then I shared it again.
There you go.
And the other, yes. Yeah. So we're going to make sure that, and I switched actually on purpose. I switched to this. So, you know, in your lull times, Pops, you got entertainment. You got some free entertainment. I'm going to draw and paint while you guys are talking.
Oh, that's cool.
And I kind of, it's so crazy. I'm such an addict to creating and doing my art that I was sitting there going, you know, this doesn't feel right to be just sitting here. I need to be painting.
If anybody wants a free bottle of wine, hell,
Brad,
I'll throw in a free Goon Squad hoodie.
Brad, talk to me, brother. Look, this piece was auctioned this morning. No, we got no bids on it at $40 shipped.
Whoa.
Then we added this piece and said $50 shipped for the 2. We got no bids. Then dude said, I'll both of these and the commission for $100 shipped, and we got no bids. We were out here too early in the morning, but if you're really serious about wanting to, you know, look at some decent art, dude, there was some great pieces this morning. Mike Jimmy put some stuff up this morning that was awesome. We got this Harley Deadpool cover, the Gosmosis piece. You know, we had, look, this piece by Mike Jimmy. We didn't even get to put that up for auction. We ran out of time. Okay. There is some great stuff up here that we didn't get.
Pop culture shared it on Pornhub.
Yeah. All right. You guys are.
You got to put up that OnlyFans sign, Pop. That might get some action.
You're killing me now. Does anybody want a Pops original?
Ooh. Which Pops original is it, though?
That one right there on the screen.
Oh.
It is the only thing I ever drew that was like based on something somebody else actually drew. Right? Billy Tucci's cover of MegaCon from 2018, I think it is. And yeah, I wanted to draw it. I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm, Dory knows. She hates when I say this. I ain't an artist. I draw once in a while if I get kicked in the back of the head by an inspiration, but I don't draw daily like you guys do. Not by any means. Once every 6 months I'll pick up, and I have, a really weird, stupid way that I do it. I only draw on comic backing boards, and it's all pencil, just pencil and color pencil. That's it.
Hey, I don't even draw yearly, so
I don't use inks. I don't, but it's on a comic backing board, so it fits right into a bag.
I think that makes your piece more unique, actually. The fact that it's on a comic book backing board, the fact that it's all pencil. I think that actually adds to for me, it adds to the draw of wanting a piece, one of yours. The fact that that's pretty cool.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like when I drew the first piece, it was like, all right, this is going to be my thing. I'm going to do it like this every time. It's going to, so,
Yeah, I think that's amazing.
I sent the Ace Frehley to Cheyenne last week. He loved it. He's got it. He's really happy with it. Same thing on a comic backing board with a pencil. I mean,
we'll have to have a draw off one night between you and Cy.
I'm pretty sure I can handle that one. I think you need to have a Bristolian Dave and side draw off.
Yeah. Well, we'll throw you in too. We'll do the trifecta. Like next Friday night during the regen cycle.
All right, so look, $30 ship right now, and look, she's in a frame up there. I don't even want to part with her, okay? But I will. $30 ship right now.
More importantly, he doesn't want to climb up there and get it down.
That too, but it's like lately we've had a problem with stuff just flat falling off the freaking wall. So it might be better if I do get up there and pull it down. We had one fall off the wall last night. Glass broke everywhere. It was horrible. So $30 shipped. See, now I feel stupid trying to auction off my own art.
Yeah.
It's like, really? You're putting a price on your art, dude? I mean, I can already hear it.
What? Something like $30? More like 30 cents.
Yeah, I can already hear it. So I don't care though. I shared it out because girl got a damn good, sexy voice. I think Pale Rider likes you, Dory.
What happened, Pale Rider? I shared it out because girl got a damn good sick. That's I kind of do. I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. It's one of the reasons why I am a spoken word performer, voiceover, actress, comedian. My voice has gotten me quite a few gigs, actually.
The evil Bond villain laugh.
I don't think I have an evil laugh, though. I definitely. Yeah.
No, Miss Bond, I expect you to die.
All right, you guys ready for the main event?
Yes, of course.
Are you really ready for the main event? I'm really sad we don't have enough viewers for this right now. I think we're going to talk for a little while and try to get some more viewers in here before we actually do this. Daniel Monroe. I met this man at Grand Rapids Comic-Con. Awesome dude. Awesome art, projects, charity work. This dude is all over the place. And I'm going to let him talk for a while before we put this up, because I want double-digit people watching before we even start to bid on that piece.
Is this the creator of the man thing that everyone wants and has stuck around for? We have wives yelling at people, Dan.
Yeah, we got wives yelling at husbands.
We have men getting in trouble with their wives over your piece. I love it. Is he frozen?
I think he might be frozen.
He looks so cute. He looks so cute frozen like that. I'm like, where did he go?
Back for a second.
Could you hear us, Dan? You were frozen. Could you hear what we were telling you? Okay, we had wives yelling at their husbands over your art.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
They're all drinking wine and staying up late, staying up past their bedtime, getting yelled at by the wife because they want to stay up for your art. I love it.
If he'd have been quiet,
we know that's part of what I do.
If Jade had been quiet and not been home yelling about this beautiful piece of art he's gonna buy, his wife would have never known.
I know he wasn't.
He was sitting in that
chair on the down low enough. He was too vocal with his excitement and enthusiasm.
You know, it's so funny because
Daniel, I want you to go ahead and tell everybody about what you do, your charity. Captain Wallace. I want you to tell everybody about everything. We got some time. I'm not in a rush.
No, let's get people in chat to bid.
I do. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Because I was having a problem with my microphone earlier. Yeah, man. I do a lot of different things. I illustrate children's books, and I do comic book work, and I do a lot of my own creative things. You were talking a minute ago about not really drawing things that are already established characters by other artists and things. And I'm right there with you, man. I feel you, because I don't do that very often either. You know, I rarely ever do that. I have a couple Superman drawings that I've done that sell pretty well at the comic conventions. And then, you know, one night I was sitting around, and I do these black and white things. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, I know. I'm one of those artists.
No, I love you already because I don't do anything that I rarely do anything that anyone else has ever done before. I'm all about original. So yeah, keep going.
I am too. I really don't. I'm really not about drawing other people's characters. You know, I'm really not. So I'm trying to reach over here because I want to show you this painting real quick. This painting I finished a couple weeks ago, and it's a cover for my. Trying to hold it here.
He was working on this.
What kind of board? Is it on a board?
Yeah, it's on an illustration board.
Okay.
He was working on this in the booth at Grand Rapids Comic Con. I want you to know that.
Well, I stopped doing what I was doing because you said painting, and I went, what? And what kind? Is it oil, acrylic, watercolor? What?
This is acrylic.
Oh.
And yep. And
yes,
and anyway, this is a book cover for a book I'm working on right now for my Captain Wallace character, because Captain Wallace there is prominent. He's in the middle.
Oh man!
So
I am I love it. I love it. The mermaids and the gold. Is that a goldfish?
Yeah, it's a giant koi. You know, he's at the bottom of the ocean. So yeah,
so you could paint my Dory fish very well, and you could paint my character. In other words, you could paint my character. Yeah, I'm all about that. You had me sold at painting. Show me a painting. I was like, what? I totally stopped painting.
You know, that's the thing too. Is what I tell people. You know, I work in traditional medium a lot. I work in digital medium as well, because you know as well as I do, when you're doing work for print publication work, it's really generally best if you can just go right to the digital, just get it done, you know what I mean, and send it off. I mean, especially with a lot of the publishers I work with and everything else, they just want pure digital work, you know. So when I do a traditional piece, I'll have to digitize it. to send to them because they don't want to do it anymore. I mean, they don't want to take the time to, take the photos and set up the cameras and do all that. They just don't want to do it. So they want it all ready just for print as soon as it comes to them. So I work a lot in digital as well for print production. But I love to work traditional. I love to have, I'm sitting right here. I got my paintbrushes around me,
I'm all about that.
Yeah. I got all my paint and everything right here within arm's reach. I'm right here in my studio. So
I'm in my studio, aka my bed. Everything is literally within an arm's reach of me. Dan, you're talking my language, man.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Because here's the thing. I'm just a normal guy, just like everybody else, right? And my wife and I, we've been married like 33 years. So we've been married a while. But
that's right.
Yeah, but we were raising our kids, and I remember people would ask me years ago when the kids were little and everything, they would ask me if I had an art studio. And of course, I really didn't. I just the house, just the apartment or whatever, wherever we were living.
In my bedroom. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly, just like you are right now. But what I would tell people is, I would say, yeah, I have an art studio. It just so happens that I have people living in it.
Right? Oh yeah. Would you like to look at my gallery? It's these walls in my bedroom. Of course. I actually cleared some wall space, Dan. That was like it made my whole month when I sold 2 pieces and I had some clear space. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of weird. Anyway, keep going. Keep going.
That's absolutely right. And the thing is, we're normal people. I think that sometimes people think we're magical creatures or whatever. I don't know what people really think artists are.
Dan.
Well, we are.
We are.
But I got my magic wand right here.
You know what? Pops, I'm so glad I stuck around for this. Keep going, Dan. I don't feel so weird now. No offense to the non-painters around.
Oh, you know what? It's just like I gave a talk at the Comic-Con, and the thing is, I asked how many normal people were in this room right here, right now. Of course, nobody raised their hands. And I'm like, I don't know what normal feels like. I mean, what normal people feel like.
I tried to be normal once. It was the worst 5 minutes of my life.
I'm telling you, that's absolutely right.
Brad, we met Daniel at Grand Rapids Comic-Con. He was right next to Scott Rosenbaum.
Yeah.
His booth was right next to Scott's. You had to have seen him. Look, hold on. Do you remember this piece sitting on the middle of the table?
There it is.
Do you remember that, Brad? Come on, buddy. Tell me you remember that, buddy. This is the monstrosity that made me go, holy crap, who are you?
And that's the thing. That's why I was showing you the painting a few minutes ago, because I work in color so much, and I love working in color. And as you can see, I work in very, very. I'm not afraid of color at all. You know what I mean? You remember who's old enough to remember back in the 80s and 90s when all the game consoles and all the game creators were when they were doing their artwork, and it was all really subdued tones. It was all really subdued, drab, gray.
I have a hard time not using color, Dan. I have a harder time staying in any kind of a pastel palette. So keep going. You're talking.
Yeah, it was a horrible.
I don't know how to do that.
Yep, it was a horrible drab gray kind of a palette for almost that entire decade, really. And here I am. I'm still using these. I'm still using colors like they're intended to be used, And people would freak out, and they're like, what? Your colors are so bright, so bold, and it's like, because I'm not afraid to use the color. I didn't understand what their deal was. But but anyway, I work in color so much, especially when I'm working doing children's books and comic book work and stuff like that, and my paintings. Sometimes I like to do just simple black and white type work as well, and that's why I went back to the old style of drawing on a blackboard with gray Prismacolor pencils, and that's it really afforded me the opportunity to draw the man thing. Oh, that's another thing I was going to say too. Like I said, I don't really draw other people's characters, but I wanted to draw the man thing just because I wanted to draw it. Everybody knows how that is. You just want to draw something just because you want to do it. And so I was trying to think of a way to draw a man thing that would be different and unique. And that's why I went to the blackboard with gray pencils with him. And then that's not even, that right there, that picture right there is of me still working on it. So I guess I didn't send
You sent me so many pictures, but I wanted, when I was displaying it for people to see it, I wanted them to see them to see you with tools in hand.
Right.
So that they could see what you were using. Because so many people were asking me,
Oh, yeah.
what did he do that with? I don't freaking know, but look, there's a pencil in his hand.
Well, and I'm gonna be like, I can't. I'm such a studious person. When I did switch to color, I used to only work in charcoal on paper, and then when I switched to color, I didn't spend much time on paper. I went straight to canvas. So this is why I'm going to ask this question: what's the best paper to take your paint?
To take your paint?
Correct.
Okay.
Because I didn't bother with paper. I'm painting right now. I'm hand painting on a sketch paper.
Sure.
But it ripples, like it bends and it ripples, and I'm trying to find a really good quality paper. I used some watercolor paper earlier. This stuff. I haven't. Wait, where's it at? I haven't actually painted watercolor on it yet, but it's actually 4 watercolors. So we'll see how it does. But I wanted to get your opinion.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's what you have to realize. You have to realize if you're going to do watercolors and if you're going to do it in a watercolory, washy way, and if you're going to do it in a watercolory, washy way, then watercolor paper is perfectly fine. Okay. If you want to do a more finished illustrations like the one that I showed you, that I do, that's on a piece of Canson. I believe it's 110, I believe, but that's a Canson illustration board.
Okay,
and that's what you want to look for. So you can go right to Dick Blick and get it from them. That's because that's where I got this. It's right from Dick Blick. So because after
illustrating my book, I definitely going forward, like doing my second volume. That's why I'm bugging any painter that I can find. I'm asking these questions because I know I'm going to need that. I want to up the ante and I want to up the quality, and so I know the paper is going to be a good start.
The paper.
We're getting up here to double digits. We're getting up here to double digits in the chat.
In our views, woohoo!
Awesome.
And
nice.
I want you to tell what the charity is that you're doing this for, what the money's going for, and then I want you to tell us what your opening bid is, shipping included.
Okay.
And we'll get this thing rolling, man.
Okay. So my charity is the Captain Wallace
let me get that
Artsy Adventures. And let me see if I can hold it up there right to the camera. Captain Wallace's Artsy Adventures. And of course, there's yours truly there. Oh, there we go. There's me dressed up as Captain Wallace.
Nice.
Because that's what I do there. We do a TV show in our local area. It's on the public media network, so it's public media. And what we do is we do a half hour, a 30-minute children's adventure show where we bring the kids into the studio and have them be a part of the show.
Nice.
And the thing is when this is what we teach them. We're teaching them creativity. We're teaching them how to use their imagination. We're teaching them how to express themselves through the arts. So, of course, yep. So, of course, when we're in there filming the show, it's just a green wall. It's just a green room.
Right.
We're in the green room. So it's just a green room. So these kids really have to, and this is what we do. We prep them and let them know, okay, you're going to have to imagine these things. You're not there. You know, take your lead from Captain Wallace. You know, he's going to say, hey, there's a monster over there. You know, let's, wave our swords at the monster there, kids, whatever, And the kids will do it. And then, the kids actually start really playing and really ad-libbing. And they're like, oh, I see this or I see that, And so whatever they say that they can see, I can add that later in the animation work, right?
Nice.
So, yep. So that's what we do. And if you go on our YouTube channel, or if you go on, you can find us on Facebook as well. It'll be Captain Wallace Live Show on Facebook. That's the actual show. And then Captain Wallace's Artsy Adventures is the charity page. So aside from that, what we do is we also, while we're not right now because of COVID, of course, still everybody's shut down. But once we're able to again, we're going to start going back to the hospitals again and visit kids that are having to be in the hospital on extended stays. And I have this. Last year, we made a Captain Wallace coin.
Nice.
And it's a 2-inch gold coin. And it's so shiny, it's hard to...
Tilt it. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It's hard to see because it is so shiny. But it's got Captain Wallace, his color version on the front there. And on the back, it has his ship. And mermaid tails and everything. And it has the verse from the song on it that says... Captain Wallace sails the ocean blue round the world, and into cyber too. Which Captain Wallace lives in the internet, and that's why he can have all the adventures that he has. So anyway, these coins we give to the children free of charge, so that they. And my thought behind this was that if these kids are having a hard time, while they're in the hospital, we also visit kids that are in juvenile hall. Of course, we cannot give them the coins, of course, but we do visit the kids in juvenile hall. We visit kids that are having extreme hardship. Their parents maybe are having a hardship. We're going to sponsor a family for Christmas. So anyway, we give all of these things to the kids for free, so that my thought is that they'll be holding this coin, and hopefully while they hold this coin and look at it and feel it and have that, tactile touch to it, that it will help them to go on an adventure inside their mind. It'll help to stimulate their imagination, even if we're not there, and they can go on an adventure with Captain Wallace in their mind and hopefully relieve their stress for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Whenever they do that. And that's the idea behind the Captain Wallace coin. And we actually did a Kickstarter with Captain Wallace coin last year during the height of the pandemic. And I had an incredible response. The Kickstarter was 100% funded within a couple weeks. And we were so happy about that it did. That's what spurred me on to create the nonprofit organization. And so I started the paperwork with that. And then in May of this year, we were just granted the full 501c3 charity status by the IRS.
Congrats.
Yep. So we're very happy about that.
Yeah, that's a big process, just that alone, to even get that approved.
It is. There's a lot of hoops to jump through, and yeah, there's a lot to it. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. So that's
I love
part of what
that
I
you.
do.
I love that you include the kids in juvenile hall. Do you have plans to incorporate foster kids in there somehow?
We do, and our true aim is to be, well, if you look at any of my artwork, for the kids, I have about 30 kids books that I've illustrated out there in publication right now, and some are for famous people, some are for. I did the book for Dennis Rodman years ago. Dennis Rodman wrote the children's book, and that's the one that, up until that point, I was a struggling artist, and nobody knew who I was and everything. And as soon as I did the book for Dennis Rodman, of course, then the entire world knew who I was from there
That's
on.
awesome.
Yeah. So
I was going to cover a couple of different things. First off, I want to get an opening bid before we don't have any viewers again. While we got people watching, I want to drop an opening bid.
Let's get a bid on the board. Yeah.
Make a banner. So what is your opening bid with shipping included?
125.
125. All right.
All right, Jay Fairclough, are you about ready to get that divorce going? Check your DMs, Pops. That's my drawing skills. I drew that up. I drew that up for the wife's new tattoo. Oh, that's wild. Hi, Corventus. I'm saying hi to everyone in chat. Brad Arney is 47, too old for the show. I need to release my imagination. Oh my gosh.
Skeletor.
What's up, Skeletor the God? All right, so I want to show Jay wants me to show his drawing skills. This is
my
what
goodness.
he did for his wife's tattoo.
Nice.
Right, so
No, that's nice.
not bad for a kitty cat. I'm not a big cat guy, but my animals eat things like that. But okay, Love you, Jay.
So, Pops, you have Dan's piece after that one picture you have, he said, is in the middle of being worked on. And do you have a picture of the finished piece?
Geez, I don't know how many pieces did you send? How many pictures did you send me?
I'm not too sure. I have another piece I could send you real quick. Let me see here.
Send me the finished piece real fast so I can put it up there.
Did we get an opening bid at 125?
No, that's the starting bid. That's what we're going to start at.
All right.
Once we get one in the chat, then I can remove that banner. I'm letting everybody know. Starting bid is 125, shipped to your house. All right. Are you going to start drawing, dude? Hold up. Something flat to draw on. There you go. There you go, buddy. He's trying to draw on the soft stuff. He'd have been poking his pencil right through it. All right,
here we go. I found one. I'm gonna.
All right, yeah, just hit it.
Pops, I'm gonna.
Inbox. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. In the chat box there. Is that in Messenger? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna be.
I have look at that. Look at that. What's going on behind me right now?
There we go.
Look what's going on behind me right now.
That's rock on, kid, man. High five from Miss Dory. Say hi. I'm painting too.
That's
Is
beautiful.
he gonna his piece off, Pops?
He knows what's up. See that?
He knows what's up,
man.
That's
I'm gonna
beautiful.
take credit for it because he saw me painting. I'm just saying.
That's very well could be. He was watching cartoons and then
he's like, "Wait, what? There's a woman on your screen painting."
he's like, "Yeah."
That's perfect.
With a sexy voice, a woman with a sexy voice. Hey, they Pops, tell them to
Shipping
PayPal
is
you.
included, Jake. Shipping
Yeah,
is
well-
included. 125 shipping included. And
If you guys PayPal Pops $5, I'll say something sexy in the mic. I'm just saying. You might have to have his grandkid leave the room now.
Yeah, you gotta be nice. You got Junior up in here.
I'm sorry,
Alright,
Pops.
let me,
I forgot your I just talked to your grandkid, and then I go making comments like that. You know, I can't be trusted. I mean,
Dory, come
You
on,
ain't,
he's
you
too
ain't
young
paying
to
no
look
attention to
funny.
that.
there's a reason that Pops has a disclaimer thing he has to put on the screen every now and then. Oh,
It's
you
usually
dancing.
the women. Yes. Okay, this is the finished piece, guys. The
Nice.
finished piece.
Wow. Just so Dan knows, we had to yell at Pops early because you called him Swamp Thing.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
more
I
than
don't
once
even-
over the last couple weeks.
I
If
will
I say
humbly
man
admit
thing
I don't
first-
even know what the man thing is. So
If I say man thing, somebody will jump in the chat and go swamp thing. If I say swamp thing, somebody jumps in the chat and goes man thing. So I still don't freaking know. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
Swamp
man.
Thing, I'm very familiar with Swamp Thing. I definitely know what that is.
You know, Swamp Thing. I'll probably draw that guy. You know, just for the heck of it. You know, because these I don't know, for some reason these two characters are just characters that I've always loved and never had a reason or a chance to draw them really. So that's why I went ahead and drew Swamp Thing, and of course I wanted to. I really used it as an excuse also to draw that snake. So
And now the truth comes out. Well, I was listening to you talk about like how you don't draw, pre-established characters, and I had thought, I think I realized like last week or something, I had said, oh, I don't do that either or whatever, and I remembered I actually have a painting of the widow from Into the Badlands.
nice.
And I painted her. She's
Hold
like,
up.
what?
Hold up. You watch Into the Badlands?
Yes, of course.
Date, are you mad? Are you freaking mad? I'm mad. They should have never took that show off the air. It should be in season 6 now.
Whoa, now, Pops, take a breather, okay?
Easy. Grandkid
Easy.
behind you.
Listen. You say, okay. Here.
I
Hello,
totally agree.
my name is Dory. If it's post-apocalyptic, if it's got martial arts, we've got a hot Asian on a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm sorry, but the widow is the one character type character that I actually did for myself, for me. Now she is for sale, but I did her for me, myself, and I, because that character is one of my favorite that's ever been written.
No, see, right? No, I truly agree with you, and the thing with me too is when that show first came out, and when the first time she came popping on screen, I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, right?
It was hard for me to watch it with my wife because
Dan, you're speaking my language. I have a really short list of women I would go gay for, and she is the widow. I don't know about the actress necessarily. I don't know that actress in IRL.
Right.
But that one, the widow. Oh yeah, we're on.
Yeah,
I got
you.
I got you, bro.
It
That's
wouldn't
like-
be necessarily you going gay. It might just be like a Pepsi challenge. You're gonna taste it to find out.
Well, I don't want to turn the show into a different topic, but
I loved that show. I was so mad when they said they weren't going to continue it. I was like, how can you not continue this show? It's
I know.
excellent.
Yeah.
It's really so good. It was so good. It was beyond good.
Yeah, maybe
was
they
like
just
the
left you
Sons of
hanging
Anarchy.
like off a cliff for it too.
There was something about it like the Sons of Anarchy where they would hit you in the side of the head with something you totally did not see coming.
Right.
Well, did you watch Vikings? Did you guys watch Vikings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Vikings too. But
Do you know they're coming out with Valhalla? They're doing
I haven't
Valhalla.
watched it all yet though.
Did you hear me?
I can't hear you. No.
They're doing Valhalla. There's a whole nother series coming out that's going to have a lot of the characters that died from the series that are in Valhalla. It's the whole entire series is going to be about them in Valhalla.
They're all
Nice.
just going to be drinking and fighting.
Yeah.
Exactly, and having sex and that all that good jazz.
That's all Valhalla is. It's drinking
Sounds
and
like a
fighting.
good
I was
time to me.
totally. I'm convinced I was meant to be a Viking's wife.
Oh.
What are the
I want to know
dimensions
how
of the
big this
piece?
piece is. What are the
Brad Arnie wants to know.
This is 16 by 20, 16 inches by 20 inches.
Hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
nice size piece.
I'll show you.
You did.
I actually have.
Oh,
I actually have it.
Ooh, he's gonna get the original Pops. You're gonna have to make him solo.
Put it.
I have it right
Holy
here,
shit!
and it's
Wait a minute.
framed. It's also framed.
Oh, are you gonna ship it framed for 120 whatever 125? Dan?
In the U.S., I will.
Whoa.
I can't ship it
Dude,
to another
if
country.
you're in
But
chat and you're not snatching this up, you might want to have your head checked.
I know.
No,
I know.
seriously.
Dory,
listen.
Can I borrow $125?
Oh my God! If I had it, do you know
would've bought it
how
already.
much shipping is? Do you know how much shipping is in this state
Yeah.
or in this country?
This piece right here will cost $40 to ship.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So
This is what I'm saying.
So
It'll
almost
cost
yeah.
more
So
than that to
almost
go-
so
yeah,
almost
it'll cost
half
more
of
than that to go to the UK for sure.
yep. So almost half of
Man,
the first. Almost
you know-
half of
It would cost another $125 to go to the UK.
I've been
almost
officially
almost half of the starting bid would just go in for shipping. Really.
I
So.
I left my job of 4 years 8 days ago, and I have today. This moment is the first moment I've regretted it. Thanks, Dan. I gotta say, I'm like, wait a minute. 16 by. I painted a 16 by 20 yesterday. Man.
That's that.
Y'all better snatch it because I might have to call Dan after and do an art trade. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be calling him later.
The three main sizes. Yep, the three main sizes that I work in is going to be 16 by 20. That's what the painting back there is 16 by 20. This man thing is 16 by 20, and then I do the 11 by 17 size. Now this is one of my original characters here, and this is what I usually draw as well for my comic book stuff. And,
I'm actually 11 by 17 Bristol board and watercolor paper.
Yep.
That's what I was looking at, Dan. That's what those two sizes, that size was what I was looking at to buy to do my illustrations.
Right. This is my orc girl character here. They do her comic book. You can find her. You can find her on Facebook too.
I mean, we might call that a butter body, but she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rad.
She's an ass kicker for sure. But
So yeah, 125 starting bid shipped in the US. This piece right here.
I mean, 125 to start. If it goes up to 225, I'll be happy. But
I mean,
It's worth so much more than that, Dan. It really is.
It is. I know, but the thing is I wanted to start. I wanted to start at a price where people would, if they had, if people have it, they can start there and go from there. And if it doesn't sell, I mean, here, then people, I don't want. I don't. Is it okay for me to say they could contact me later or whatever, and we can work something out? But
Pop culture bid 125.
Smart man, pop culture. You are a smart man.
Okay, we have something here at the house. I got to show. Somebody's really excited. Hold on.
Dan, pop culture was already smart because he bought my art piece, but now he's look at that.
Nice. Look at that. I love it.
Does anybody know who that is?
That's
It
Crumb.
looks like me.
No,
it's Gengar.
it's Gengar. The purple Pokemon. Good
Can you
job,
go do me?
dude.
Can you draw me a dory fish?
He doesn't know what a dory fish is.
What? Finding Nemo Dory? He doesn't know Dory?
You know the Finding Nemo fish, Dory?
Oh, Dory?
Yeah.
Yes, you found me. You do a Finding Me Dory, and I will send you a Finding You What You Are. I'll make one for you. Pokemon for life. 125 by pop culture because he's a smart man. He bought my art, now he's buying Dan's. I'm just saying.
Look,
I'm biased.
Though, y'all. This should go for more. I want to see some people bid on this. Seriously.
It's for the kids. It's not for me. The money's not for me. The money goes to the
Yeah,
charity.
this is
Oh,
for
yeah.
charity.
I,
So,
yeah. Well,
that
it's
was the other
really
thing I wanted
helpful.
to make sure you guys know. This money goes to charity.
Yep.
You know, I want this one. I want you guys to act like you really want to own this. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say $10 between bids. Next bid would be $135, and you know, let's act like somebody wants. Everybody act like you want it. That's
I
what
tell
I'm
you,
telling you.
Yeah.
yep.
Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
tell you what I'll do with it as well is I'll throw in a certificate of authenticity. It'll have my signature on it. It'll have my thumbprint on it as well,
Your DNA.
so that you have that provenance to go with along with it.
Oh, that's
There you
awesome.
go. There you go.
That's just amazing. Dan, when did that Dennis Rodman book come out? The one that you illustrated?
2012.
Okay.
Dory.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember that.
Oh! Tell him,
Yes.
ask him what he wants me to draw for him, and I'll do one for him.
What do you want?
What does he want me to paint for him?
The black suit Spider-Man, the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh, my first commission for a comic book character. Damn. You know, if I'm gonna draw a comic book character, kid, you are perfect choice because I don't like doing those, but I will.
But she'll do it for you.
That's right. I did the widow from Into the Badlands, and that is literally.
Or it could be Raichu.
Raichu? Raichu
Raichu?
is another Pokemon if you want to look that one up.
Oh, Pokemon. I'm all about that. Hey, did you ever watch The Last Airbender? Did he ever watch The Last Airbender?
Probably not. I don't think they watched that one.
Oh man, it's such a good cartoon, Pope. I'm not talking about the movie. The movie's okay. The movie's all right. But that actually, my kids watch that cartoon, and I actually would sit down and get into that with them, like all serious, like I was a kid. Man, it was such good TV.
125 is the bid. Do I hear 135? Yeah, we already saw Gengar, dude. We already saw Gengar. What else are you gonna draw? Okay, go get some more paper. Draw some more. All night long, I get him to draw. All night long, I'll get him to draw if I can.
I have so many boxes of art that my kids have done over the years, man. So much, and I can't bear to throw any of it away. I've got all of it.
I just wanted to go and get something quick. I don't have the Man-Thing pencil with me right now, but what I do is I you know how we do things. You know how artists do things. We do our preliminary sketches.
Oh,
Yeah.
So this is not the preliminary sketch for the Man-Thing. This is a preliminary sketch for the next thing that we're gonna put up for auction. The Tarzan. Yep, that one. So, but I do have the preliminary sketch for the Man-Thing picture. And I was thinking if the bid goes up another $25, I'll throw that in with it.
You'll throw that in with the Man-Thing.
Yep, the Man-Thing's preliminary sketch.
All right.
Because I do have it.
Stacking it up. We get to 150. He's gonna throw that in with the Man-Thing, y'all. Come on.
And that'll be the Man-Thing preliminary sketch plus a certificate of authenticity from me to you. That will be a piece of provenance. If anybody knows anything about artwork, if you know anything about artwork at all, it's always better if you have some provenance with it, so that later on down the road, it's much easier to sell at a higher price.
And this piece right here and the preliminary piece of that piece. If we get to 150, he's stacking stuff up, y'all.
150.
You know what we're talking about. 150. 150. Where you at? I know somebody wants it. I know somebody's like, man, now 2 pieces for 150. 2 pieces for 150.
I mean, because here's the thing, just like we said too, the shipping is going to be $40 just for the shipping. I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah.
And this is for charity, y'all.
At the minimum. At the minimum.
At the minimum. Yep, at minimum here in the continental United States. So, you know, like I say, we're trying to put the money in the bank account for the charity.
Yes, for kids, y'all. And just like what we do for comic books for kids, it's for kids in hospitals. You guys know we love when people are helping out the kids in the hospitals. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. What he does is the same thing what our friends over at CB4K do. Help kids in hospitals. I'm all about that. We're going to be auctioning off some stuff tomorrow just for CB4K. You know, so we'll be doing this again tomorrow. But look, this piece is awesome. Pop Culture Avengers walking away with it if nobody else jumps up. Uh-oh, who's this?
Ryan.
Ryan? Who's Ryan? Hold on, who's Ryan? Who's Ryan? I don't know who Ryan is, but that's Ryan, y'all.
Ryan. Remember, where's it? Is that the Ryan?
Oh, okay. Okay, I know who you're talking about. All right. He watches Ryan a lot.
Let me see something here. Let me see if I can. Sorry.
Oh, well, see now you live in the UK, Jay. You guys got to figure out like it would be cheaper to ship that unframed to the UK than it would be to ship it framed.
Yeah.
To the UK. And it would have a much better chance of getting there without getting all by a lie.
Oh yeah, so, for sure.
I mean, if it was shipped to the UK, it would definitely, probably not come framed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Just to make
sure. Oh yeah, you had me checking the my 401k transfer rollover status thing because I was sitting here going, this man's got it framed. He's gonna send this framed. Do you have any idea what the framing is alone?
Tomorrow, tomorrow, Pop Culture Avenger, we're gonna be starting at 10 o'clock in the morning with Marv-E. He's got smart. Y'all know Marv-E, the Sin Killer. He's gonna be out here in the morning. So. Like I said, do I hear 135 or do I just hear 135? Moving on. Oh, y'all know what that is. It's a Pokeball, y'all.
Nice.
See, I love that he can just sit here and draw from the thoughts in his head and put it on paper. It's like, that's so freaking hard for me. I usually got to have something, like I'll look at an action figure and then I'll draw it because it gives you the 3-dimensional look to it. Rather than look at like a drawing, I'd much rather look at an action figure.
That's the thing too. That's the thing too. This is all original. It's just right straight out of my noggin.
Right.
Right straight out of my head. No
is
resource
that
material.
Or the Wasp?
That's the Wasp. That's Wasp. Yep.
I even said that something about that earlier. I don't even think anybody noticed the Wasp is on.
Right. Right.
It's like, it's a 2-character picture, y'all.
Yep, it's fully original. So, I did set a link to if it's okay, I did set a link to my website up there so people can go and check it out. They can check the charity out, kind of see what we do, and we have a newsletter. I think you have to go through the Facebook page to get to the newsletter and everything right now. So, but yeah, it's a good thing, and we're just really hoping that COVID gets done with here soon, so the hospitals open back up to us, so we can start going out again, because that's what makes it all worthwhile.
This boy's killing me right now. He shows me this, and I go, okay, what's this? And he goes, that's me going up the stairs. And I was like, are you going up the stairs right now? And he goes, no. Just out of his head. I love it. Love it. We're gonna have no problem getting this kid to draw whenever we want. He can pull it right out of his head. It's great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, look at it. You know what you want to buy in the white. Go in the next room, Jay.
She's following him around.
Okay, dude.
He's been drinking and he wants to spend money. She's following him around the house.
Yep. She's about to take his phone.
Isn't this what Jay? I thought this was the whole reason Jay put money in this PayPal. Was for this. Wasn't that the whole reason he went and got a PayPal? I don't understand. What do you mean he hasn't bid yet?
No. He got the PayPal and he bought that first piece very first one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That very first one that we put up, the Miss Beetlejuice. And he's gonna give that to his wife. I know he is.
That's awesome.
So yeah, come on, 135. Do we hear 135, man? I want to get to 150. I want to see somebody get both them pieces, man. Don't forget, he's stacking something at 150, y'all.
Goodbye.
And it's all for charity.
It's all for charity. It's
all for charity.
You know,
for the kids, for the munchkins.
The kids enjoy it. You know, the thing is these coins. These coins, honest. Whoops, I have it upside down. These coins, I have to buy in. They're specially made. They're specially made for us, and so I buy them in packs of 100, which cost me it cost $1,500 to make 100 of these, to make 100 of them, and so we give them away to the children for free. We do not sell these. We do not charge the kids for these. We do not charge their families anything because we want to spread the joy and we want to stimulate their imagination, and hopefully that will alleviate their difficulties, at least for a few minutes, we think, each day whenever they hold the coin, and hopefully in their mind go off on an artsy adventure, you know. So that's what that's about. And we always want to keep it that way. We give the kids toy swords. We give them actually some little treasure chests a lot of times that have trinkets in them and everything. So we give away a lot of things. And I have a volunteer. My
Aww.
Being on this art.
This charity is fully manned by volunteers. Nobody in our organization makes any money from it. We all do it because we love what we do, and we all do it for free. And I'm going to tell you, I do have my publicist in the organization. I don't go around telling this very often because I don't want it to sound like I'm looking for any kind of kudos or anything like that, because that's not why I'm sharing this. But I'm sharing this to let you know that everything that Captain Wallace, everything that you see with Captain Wallace up to this point, up to the point where we're funded a little bit here and there now by donations and things like that. But for the years before that, and I've been doing this for years. It's not just something I just woke up a few days ago and decided to do. I've been doing this for years. I've been playing this character for 20 years. And so I've been going out for like 20 years and working with kids with this and everything else. But it's been fully funded up to this point by me. Twice a week, every week, I go to the plasma center and I donate plasma. And the money that I get from that is what has funded Captain Wallace up to this point. So, you know, it's literally taking my blood and turning it into gold, basically for you know, for the kids. So, you know, again, I don't, you know, I don't know. I don't share it to try to get any, you know,
I totally know what you mean, man.
yeah, you know, it's just that, you know, you believe in something so much, you know, that you'll give whatever you can and whatever you have to see it prosper. Just like one of your kids, you know, just like your grandchild sitting on your lap right now. You'll give anything that you have or that you can to see him prosper and thrive in his life, you know.
is it really living without that in your life? Is it really living without this piece in your life, Jay? Oh, is it really living without it? I know, but is it really living without it? I love the people in our chat. They get it, man. They get it. Look.
That's great. That's great. I love it.
What do you think? You think we need somebody to bid higher on this? See, he says so too. Yeah, we need somebody to bid higher. 135. Do we hear 135? Remember, if we get to 150, go ahead, throw that other piece up there again.
If we get to 150, it'll be a piece like this. It'll be the blue pencil.
It's gonna stack the blue
preliminary
line
sketch of
that one. Yeah, of that one.
Of this guy here.
Look at that.
He actually draws that?
Yeah, he actually draws that, dude.
Right?
Riley gets it.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. So that's a
Something
pretty
else.
good
Like
sized
that?
piece.
You gonna draw like that when you get bigger, dude?
I bet he does.
All right, that.
How do you draw like that? A lot of
Years-
work, a lot of practice.
Years of practice. Years of practice.
20 minutes a day, I tell anyone who asks me, you do anything for 20 minutes a day, you can get really good at it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, and just like I was saying in my lectures, that, you know, there's not a day that goes by that I don't draw something. I am always drawing something, you know, and even when I'm sitting in the living room watching TV or whatever, you know, I have my drawing pad on my, well, you know, hell, I did this piece right here while I was sitting watching TV, you know, I mean, quite frankly, you know, so, you know, that's what we do, you know, and, when you come into our house, when you come into my house, you know exactly where my chair is because it's surrounded by art supplies.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, and there's many times, you know, where my wife, you know, bless her heart, she'll go around and start picking it up and clean it up and stuff. I'm like, I don't know why she bothers because it's all going to wind up there again.
Oh, my God. I just like having this moment one day where I'm like, you know, I really would like to have like a studio so I don't have to like do, because I have to be seated and I sit on my bed and I'm literally sprawled. Everything is sprawled, right? But
Right.
I have to clear it every night in order to go to sleep. Dan, do you know how many times I've considered sleeping on the floor?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I look at it all around me and I go, you know, it would be a lot easier to curl up with a pillow and a blanket on this floor. Like, for real. Sometimes I've had that much on the bed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, especially, you know, when you spend all that time sprawling it all over the bed, and you don't want to take the time to pick.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like
For sure.
my art. Yeah, you know, it's just like my art studio is a mess. You know, because really, I mean, you know, it's chaos because, I'm in here to create. I'm not in here to clean the damn place, And the thing is I don't trust art. I see artists on Facebook all the time that will show a photo of their art studio or whatever, and everything's in its proper, perfect place.
That's the day they cleaned up their studio.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it has to be because I don't trust that at all. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't trust that. I don't trust a clean studio when it comes to an artist, because to me, a clean studio is a lazy artist. You know what I mean? That's an artist that's not doing anything.
Clean.
Yeah.
Well, the only exception I think to that maybe, Dan, would be like, because I follow a lot of these comic book guys. If someone's a penciler and they're not a painter person, and if their mediums are, the limit, because I know for me, the reason I have so much stuff on my bed sometimes is because I do multiple kinds of paint. I'll have my watercolors, my acrylics, and the marker, everything on the bed, because I don't know what I want to use, so I'll put it all out. I'll be like, I don't know.
Oh, absolutely.
And so
it's absolutely that way. I don't know if I'm close, can bring it out here far enough for you to see, but it's
8:56. I say we go till 9 with this and try to get one more bidder. Because somebody bring this up a little more before 9. And if not, then we should move on to the next piece, because we still got another one, y'all.
Yep.
Still got another one. I want this one to go bigger, though. Look, we're putting the time limit on you now. If you want this piece, you better jump. All right?
Because otherwise, Pop Culture Avengers got it. He's going to have a nice, beautiful...
Otherwise, Pop Culture Avengers walking away with some more art, and dude's already, lining his pockets today.
That's right. He already has an original Dory coming to him, so he's art, He scored big time, Dan.
This morning, he bought art all day long. That's what I'm saying. Somebody better jump up in here.
Nice. Nice.
Bye, Jay.
Nice.
Stop clapping.
What do you mean stop clapping? I like to clap. Boy, tell me to stop clapping.
You're really going to town on that painting there. That's looking good.
I was going to ask Pops, what's our viewership right now? What we got? Do we have new people? Do they need to be told that this is what we're going to raffle amongst the people who share this out to social media? Share it to your Twitter, share it to your Facebook, share it. Trust me, all I'm doing right now is putting color down. Once the color goes down, I get to decorate her. And that's kind of one of my favorite parts, is I come back in. I have all these different kinds of paints I use. And I know outlining her with a blue. I have a blue and black acrylic ink I'm going to outline her with. I basically get to re-ink her after I ink her. Or after I paint her.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
You get what I'm saying? Dan gets me.
Yeah.
I love it when he gets me, y'all. There's a fellow painter in the room. Well, she's an illustration for a poetry collection book that I'm doing right now called This Is Not Emotional Burlesque. And a lot of the pieces in it are women in bustiers, women in nothing. A lot of French influence.
I really like it already.
I heard naked women.
Yeah, I'll have to, when I get up for my human break in a minute, I will go get the original black and white and show it to you guys.
Nice.
Oh, I missed that one. When did he pop in? Pop in and pop out. I missed that one. Sorry about that, dude.
Force me to help us. Oh.
Later, Frog.
Wait. You got a minute left on this piece? Do we have any kind of counter going off, Pops? You already got my counter.
I'm just gonna hope somebody else bids on it before I have to move on to the next piece. Come on, y'all. I don't want to be like that guy that goes, "You gotta do it by right now." But after it's been up here for a while and we don't get a second bid, then we definitely want to move on to the next piece.
Right.
Y'all missing out on that 2-piece deal, though. I'm telling you.
It's a
You're
good deal,
missing out
man.
on that 2-piece deal.
It's a good deal because what you're getting, you're not only getting the finished piece, but you're getting the preliminary sketch. And you know what? There's very rare when you get that, quite frankly, in a stack like this. And you know, also for $150, you're getting that and the certificate of authenticity signed and numbered as a 1 of 1 by me, also with my thumbprint on it. That way, it is a solid piece of authenticity that later on in life, when I die or whatever, and the piece goes up in value, which it will, you know, the mother of dragons.
This dude gonna be sending you a message at 3 in the morning. Hey man, hey, do you got any other pieces like that?
This is the original.
Nice. I like it.
Thanks. I couldn't take it anymore. I could literally, I lost 24 pounds illustrating that poetry book that Pops gave me the idea for because I wouldn't remember to eat.
Right.
I would just get started on painting and I'd make a whole pot of tea and then I ended up drinking it cold. Or, I get it going and I'm like, I'm not moving.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? I've had many of those days where, yeah, you just forget to eat, you forget to pee, you forget to do everything. You know,
Yep.
You're just in the zone and working on the job and just doing what you do. You know.
Oh yeah.
The artwork. I mean, when I say working on the job.
I have two, so 16 by 20, and the reason when you said the size, I was blown away that Pop Culture is getting a fabulous piece for what he has bid. He's a smart man, is what I say. Because I just finished a 16 by 20 yesterday. And I have pieces that, I have 2 paintings right now that I started literally 2 months ago maybe, and I still haven't finished them. But the one I started it and finished it all in one day yesterday. And it's just something about the art, something about that particular piece. I couldn't take it. I had to finish it.
Right.
I still think she has a few things I might do to her, but anyway, it's weird because the other, yeah, the one I did yesterday is a nude. So that's part of it is that, I don't know, I have a special affection for those types of paintings and there's not as much, I don't know. Anyway, I had to finish her. So she's almost.
Pop Culture Avenger is a winner. Now, I do want to say, Pop Culture Avenger, I'm pretty sure that if you do throw the extra 25 on there, that Dan will honor all that stuff, send you that extra piece and the
absolutely
and the certificate of authenticity and all that. So that's between you guys, Dan, are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter. Yes.
Okay. I got to figure out how to get you guys together.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here, I'll send you my. You can email me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, do you put your PayPal up there or something so that he knows where to send the money?
There's my email right there, and the same email address is my PayPal address.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. So
right there, Pop Culture Avenger. You got there you go. PayPal, he says that's the same thing. Dan
I know
Monroe
he and I follow each other. Yeah. I know
Dan
he and I follow
Monroe
each other. So. What? Oh, sorry.
I said PayPal him at Dan Monroe Art because Pop Culture Avenger was asking. Now, like I said, if you send him 150, you'll probably get that. You'll get. He said he will honor that. He will give you the extra, the other piece, the blue pencils, and the certificate of authenticity. So we're gonna let him be surprised. Don't tell him just send him what you're gonna send him. We'll let him be surprised. And, he can treat that accordingly, right?
Yep.
So let me know when you receive that, and then we will we're gonna show off this other. Now y'all seen the Tarzan too. Y'all already seen this too, and that's the blue line pencils that he's including in that other piece. If Pop Culture Avenger wants it, of course.
This is also up for auction?
This is the next piece. Yes.
Yep, this is up.
You know, that OnlyFans thing, I tell you. Dan and I just met, Dan. We just met, but Pops and Will know me well. Every time I see stuff like this, I think about, I'm built for OnlyFans, and I kind of think I should go get one just so I can afford the art I want in my life. I mean, like, I've never wanted to, like, figure out a way to make extra dough, like, you know. I got no judgment against it, actually. If it weren't for having sons, I probably would have already done it.
Right. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't. I think it should be legal.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I also think that prostitution should be legal, but you know,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry, Dan. That's what I meant. Yeah. If that were legal, it's actually a science. It's a proven fact that in countries where it's legal, there's less sex crimes.
Exactly. And that's exactly why I would think that it should be legal, you know.
Well, that and I don't have any problem with it. You should be able to sell what you want to sell.
And that too. I don't have any problem with that at all. I was in the Army many years ago, so
I was never in the military service, but I've had enough military exposure. I feel like I qualify.
Yeah.
I was a 19-year-old girl in San Diego, California. I've been on every base. I was in the party days of life before 9/11. Okay, so I was on every military base at one point or another in San Diego during my rock star party days. Let's just say. I don't have to go into detail, but yeah.
Nice.
Payment sent.
Awesome. Thank you.
Now you can go see how much he sent you, and you can take care of him accordingly. Pop Culture Avenger. Also, make sure you email him your address.
Yep. Email. Well, it should. Yep. It should be. If you send it through PayPal, I'll have his address through PayPal.
I like the
but send me an email. Send me an email anyway.
Sometimes people move and they forget to change the addresses.
That's
on
true.
Stuff like that. You know.
That's true.
And we don't want this going to the wrong person. So.
Yeah, and I don't want it coming back because I don't want to have to reship it.
Oh, good God. Tell me about it, right? Well, the only reason I know that the shipping is because my godmom is she's in one of the Carolinas or something, and I still have a painting I did for her that I need to get to her, and the shipping was, I think after it was all said and done, it was close to $60, but I think it's a slightly bigger piece than what yours, and it's not, it's like, what? Well, that's waiting. That's not going today. Because they used to just base everything on weight, and now they take dimensions into account, which makes sense. I guess I get it. Whatever. But if it was just based on weight, it would, like it used to be, like I remembered it being, it wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah. All right. Cool deal, man.
Most
cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll get that out to you this week.
With the starting bid on this one, sir.
Boy,
dude.
Yeah. That's a rough one. Let's start. Yeah, I know.
I can relate to this.
Let me tell you what this piece is, and then we'll go from there. This piece, I don't know if anybody knows. This is my fountain pen. I call it my mighty dragon pen because it's a dragon fountain pen. All right. This is what I drew this piece with. This fountain pen right here.
Nice.
All right. So there's no different sized nibs. There's no different sized ink pens. There's nothing of that. Everything on here is done with this line right here.
God.
Okay. Wow. So it's and the picture really doesn't do it justice. I'm not just saying that because I drew it, but the picture doesn't give it justice because you don't see the intricate line work. You really don't on that photo. And again, I have that piece. right here as well. And that's an 11 by 17.
Hold up. Let me get this out the way. Let me get that out of the way and make you big. Okay.
That's an 11 by 17 piece.
Oh my God.
Try to get in here so you can see some of the detail. Maybe it's picking it up.
Oh yeah, I can see just fine. Damn, dude.
So all of that, every line is all done with a fountain pen.
Damn.
Okay. So I would start that. God, I would start that.
He's like, I don't want to sell it. Or...
That's why it always comes with these pieces, man. You don't want to let them go, you know.
Dude, I get you, man. I'm sitting here holding my breath, thinking, "What the hell? No, I wouldn't."
You know,
I can relate.
I know it never gets any.
I'm having a different thought though. I'm having a different thought for this. Let me look at something real quick.
All right.
Well, I don't know if you can relate to this, Dan, but some of the reason why I'm very unapologetic with the way I price some of the things on my website is because, you know what? If it stays on my wall,
yeah.
If it stays on my wall because no one, goes to that cost, trust me, I'm not complaining.
Right. That's exactly right. And the thing is like with me too, right? I'm not a starving artist, right? I mean, I don't absolutely have to sell things to eat at this time in my life. You know what I mean?
I might
because I've been
right now. I'm okay. Okay, go ahead.
Right. Well, because I've been working for 40 plus years doing this.
Nice.
You know, so I had I have publishers that come to me, and hire me. So I'm blessed that way, I mean, because I've done enough work where people know me, Yep. So I'm not, I don't, and like you, if a piece stays on my wall, I'm not worried about it because I don't have to sell it,
Oh yeah.
So, it's like that. It is kind of hard sometimes for me to blurt out a price though, because
I have
Does it feel like you're trying to put a price on a kid, like it's a family member, like it's an extension of you, and you're like, I can't. How do I put a price on something? I don't. What? No one would.
See,
I have a suggestion.
It's
okay.
I got a suggestion.
All right.
We're back down to like 5 viewers.
Okay.
But tomorrow at 8:00, we don't have anybody in that auction spot.
All right.
I'd like you to come out here for an hour again and give this one a chance to get some bids.
Okay.
As opposed to it falling apart under a dwindling stream.
Okay.
It's like everybody else who's big is out there now. Bancroft's out there. Everybody who's big is, their shows are all on right now.
Right.
And I think I kind of think I'd like to bring this one out at 8:00 tomorrow. Just give this one a chance to be sold.
I think you're on the right track there, Pops. Because he's right, Dan. Like it, that. I'm not going to try to compare the two pieces you put up today, but if I had a growing OnlyFans population of money right now, I'd be buying this right now. We wouldn't even have to have this conversation.
But now I'm not going to say that if somebody in the chat wants to throw an opening bid out here that Dan's happy with, we'll roll with it right now. Okay? But otherwise, I think, like I said, I'd like to give this one a full hour. I'd like to come out at 8:00 tomorrow during, a little bit earlier in the evening, like we did with the first one, and give it a chance to get some bids. It's like as it is right now. Now we're down to 4 viewers. I don't want to auction it off when there's nobody watching.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So
right.
tomorrow, 8 o'clock. You free?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Well, in between now and then, Pops, you know, if you put, we can, and you know, I'll reshare it if we post this and let everyone know. I know you will.
I still want you to figure out what you want to do for an opening bid, though, so that we can let everybody.
See the photo right there. You can see my ink pen right there.
What happened? Will's gone. What happened to Will?
So that's the point, Dan. You've got the oil man from, you know, Egypt on the phone, and he wants to know how much you want for this. How much you want for this? that's the metaphor that helps me get.
Actually, that's what, you know. That's if I have the oil man on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm telling him the highest possible price I can get out of him.
Right.
That's what I said. No, that's
we're looking for an opening bid, though. We're looking for an opening bid. See, everybody in the chat ain't gonna be the oil man, but
oh my God, I know. I know this.
Dan, if you can figure out what it is you want to open it with, we will go ahead and post out all day tomorrow. And talk about it during the day, and we'll let people know at 8 o'clock the opening bid for this piece is this. Come out and bid on it.
Right.
You know, and we won't be sitting here trying to figure out then what we're going to start it at. So,
right.
You know, once you figure it out, let me know. I'll make a post. We'll tell everybody. We'll put it on Twitter. We'll put it in the Facebook group and everywhere else. People let me share stuff. You know. And hopefully tomorrow evening we'll have bidders out here. Bidders plural.
Right.
You know. I appreciate you, Pop Culture Ranger. He was all over it today, bro. You know, I just wish somebody fought you for one of these pieces. Nobody even fought you. You just walked away the champ.
Hey, yeah, but he's walking away with a Dory and a Dan, man. Pop Culture's the winner today.
He walked away the champ today. He got some Mike Jimmy stuff, you know, all kinds of stuff today.
Nice.
Walked away a champ. Nobody fought him for nothing.
Wow.
Oh, if you still got some money, Pop Culture, you can go see my website.
A little more shameless self-promotion. I got all kinds of pieces out there.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he probably ducked. He's like, I'm getting out of here.
He's like, I'm going to, yeah.
But yeah, everybody who's in the chat right now, we are going to do this one tomorrow at 8 p.m. Anybody who watches the replay, we will be doing this one on Sunday night at 8 p.m. And what are we going to start it at, Dan?
Let's go. Let's start at 125.
All right, we're going to start it at 125. That will be the opening bid for the Tarzan piece with boobs. It's got boobs. Don't forget.
Yeah, which means he's 120. He's basically going to be giving it away at 125. I'm just saying.
Got boobs.
All right,
boobies.
Now Jay,
There's a boobsies.
I have to talk to Jay now. Jay, you treat the lady right tonight. So that tomorrow, she's all happy with you, bro.
Get her out of the house, man. Get her out of the house.
Yeah,
go get in the closet. Sneak.
You know.
Yeah. Put your headphones on so she can't hear what we're talking about.
No, that's probably a DGA right there. Why you got the headphones on? You know.
Oh yeah, well. I haven't been married for a really long time, so I can't relate.
See, he gets it. See, yeah. You know, I gave him the strategy. He's on it. You know.
The strategy.
The strategy.
Hey, happy spouse, happy house, man. That goes both ways. Y'all remember that?
Right.
Yeah, it does.
That's right.
Goes both ways. Both men. Yep.
There you go. So tomorrow night, Tarzan will be popping off at 8 p.m. 125 will be the opening bid. 125 shipped to the U.S. If it's outside the U.S., we might have to negotiate.
Outside, yeah.
You know,
outside the U.S., we have to figure it out. Yeah.
But remember, this is also all for charity, y'all. This is all for charity. Dan just told you he ain't a starving artist.
Nope.
Is this one in
You know
a
what we're
frame
talking
too,
about.
Dan?
Okay.
What's that?
Was this one in a frame as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, make sure you put that in the post pops because that people, I mean, maybe it's just me because I know what I know how much all that stuff and jazz costs. Not everybody gets it, but that alone is worth so much. Like that's crazy. I might think you're crazy, Dan, but you're an artist, so by definition, I'm right because I get it.
You are right by definition. Absolutely.
I love when I tell people I'm an artist and then later they go, man, you're insane or you're nuts or you're crazy, whatever they say. And I'm like, didn't I tell you I was an artist? I don't understand. I thought we met.
It's true. People ask me all that I do and I do a lot of different things. So I start popping off, the things that I do. I'm
Right.
like, do you want the whole list or just the top 10,
Exactly.
And
so my God.
I start popping it off and they're like, oh my God, why do you do so much? And I'm like, well, I'm an artist. It's what we do,
Yep. I'm easily bored. And
there's something else going on. I want to let you guys know. We do have a sister group for buy, sell, and trade called the Comic Related Marketplace. Now, our admins have been kind of busy with other stuff and COVID and all that, but they're kind of back. And they're kind of going to be doing some revamps on that group. And it's all about a place for you guys to sell art, comics, live auctions, do all this stuff whenever you want. Okay? You don't even have to have me. You just get to go out there live and do it. Okay?
Nice.
There's that group has about 500 people in it right now. And like I said, we kind of had neglected it the last 6 months or so.
I did not even think I knew about it.
Oh, Matthew's back. He's been hitting me up the last couple of days. He's like, man, I want to start doing something in that group. And it's like, right on. Welcome back. Glad you. So that's another thing that we're going to be working on. We got the website coming. We're gonna revamp the buy, sell, trade group and get it rolling with some weekly events, stuff that you guys can count on is going to happen. And, I'm just trying to build this platform the best I can, being a nobody that don't know shit. So
Pops, you're not a nobody.
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore. And maybe not when I started this, I was a nobody that didn't know shit. I ain't lying. Okay, I was just a fan. I was a fan with a little group with a bunch of other fans. You know what I mean?
Well, that every master was once a pupil.
Yes,
that's right.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're not a master until you're willing to share it and teach others.
Right. So
I know that there's no way I could have avoided this. I think this was a train track that I was standing on, and the train was going to hit me regardless. I was going to end up out here doing what I'm doing now as a promoter for indie comics and indie comic creators, and I love doing it. I'd love to be able to make it better and better and better, and y'all know bigger and better always costs a little bit of money. Everybody knows.
Go big or go home. Hey, Dan, what's the biggest piece you've ever done?
The biggest painting I've ever done?
Yeah.
Probably, because I've done murals when I was younger.
Show off. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, I don't do them anymore because it's too much like work. So I don't.
See? Okay. Keep going. I'm listening.
I don't do them anymore, but I did a mural that was 50 foot by 60 foot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On the side of a building. Yeah.
Holy
it was pretty insane.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Well, because I have someone asked me a question yesterday, and I answered it a different way, and then as I'm talking to you, I remembered one of my completely out of the box, out of my comfort zone aspiration artistically would be to do what you just described. I want to do like a graffiti style thing on the side of a building. I want to make some ugly concrete building in an ugly neighborhood. I want to make a beautiful painting on the wall. I mean, they can ruin it and spray on it and graffiti it later, but that, I think I see those walls and on those buildings, and all I ever want to do is paint them.
Right. Right. You know, and it's a great thing too, because you know, if you're doing it outside, people come by and he's asleep over there on the bed.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh my God, that's so horrible. It's still my heart. Makes me want to have another baby.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Too old.
Look at him right
I'm
there.
too old though.
See a little butt sleeping right there.
Well, I'm not really technically too old, but I'm definitely not. Yeah, I wouldn't do it alone. So anyway, the reason I was asking was because like I can't remember what the biggest piece I did was. I'd have to look it up, but I had a friend tell me that I need to go bigger with my paintings, and the whole reason I started doing canvas as opposed to paper was for that. I'm like, I can't do paper. The only reason I got back to doing anything on paper was because I illustrated my poetry book.
Well, you know, the thing is with me, the three sizes really that I work with the most now is 16 by 20,
Okay.
11 by 17, and 8.5 by 11. Now, here's the thing: is when I start drawing an 8.5 by 11, and sometimes when I start drawing on the 11 by 17 paper, I wind up having to tape another 11 by 17 paper to it. or if I'm starting with an 8 by 10, I have to tape another 8 by 10 to it because it's just too small. You know, I do.
Yeah.
I like to start working larger and larger and larger. I like that Joker. That's really nice.
Dave Ryan did this for me as a commission, and he did a second commission of my daughter when she was little as Wonder Woman.
Nice.
Aww.
Aw,
Nice.
check it out.
She's gonna see this and want to rip it off the wall and throw it down. I also had the very first commission of the Joker I got done, and they did it as he kind of did it like a little bit as me because I had the mullet going on, but
That's
Nice.
cool.
That is. I like it.
and I found one more, which is the crown jewel.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Caesar!
My signed Caesar.
Yeah.
Hail
That's
Caesar.
awesome.
You know it.
Hail Caesar.
That's
I know it's my
and I found my collection of Roger Ramjet cartoons too.
Roger Ramjet. He's our hero fighting for our freedom. Oh,
Will. Who is your favorite Joker?
Caesar
come on.
Romero,
Oh,
it goes without saying. I don't
He's
know
all
why
right.
people, I
followed
don't
by
know why people
followed
think
by the dead kid.
Jokers with 2 hours behind them can even compare to the amount of hours that Caesar put into that character.
yeah.
And the only thing that DC's done and I love is anything that they make that's based on Caesar's Joker from the '66 Batman series. If you look close, they carved in the lines for his mustache under the makeup, and then painted it white.
I know. I know.
I've got the Caesar Romero Joker bank. It's the same way on that as it is on the Pop, as it is on all the action figures.
I liked him. I was younger, but I know that maybe I'm biased because I knew him from the time I was a younger girl. But Jared Leto is my favorite. He's my favorite Joker.
Oh, we can't even be friends anymore. I'm sorry.
Yes, we can. Of course we can.
Look, if you're gonna go to the movies, Nicholson did it best. Jack.
What doesn't Jack do the best? I mean, Jack. See, it's almost.
He went out and did Caesar though. He went
Jack
out
didn't
and did
do
the
jack
Joker.
shit. Jack
It's
memorizes lines and repeats them back. Jack never acts. Jack is always just Jack.
Hmm.
And that's it. He's
But
not
that
an
was Caesar too.
Yeah, I disagree. Jack Nicholson is not. His in my opinion, my humble opinion, is that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is his best performance of his entire life, and it is one of those. I love, although I do agree with Will. He is almost always the same person. It's similar to Tom Cruise. To me, if it weren't for Magnolia, exactly. Except Magnolia. If you haven't ever, and if you've never seen Magnolia, That is the movie that sets Tom Cruise apart as a person, as an actor, as opposed to what he did in every freaking movie. Because even in Jerry Maguire, he was the same as everything else. But Magnolia, he doesn't even have a
best movie.
what?
Risky Business was
Oh.
his best movie.
That was easy. You know what? That was easy pop culture.
After that, he
schmaltz.
had to be the tough guy. He had to be the secret agent. He had to be Jack Reacher. He had to be Mission Impossible. But his best stuff was when he was funny. Come on.
I think. But Risky Business isn't really. He's not really even the funny one in that movie. But
it was a funny movie, and he played a good part in it.
No one in the world would have remembered Risky Business if it weren't for the scene with him in that T-shirt or that shirt dancing and singing.
I only remember Risky Business because of the girl.
Because of Rebecca De Mornay. Who's not going to remember Rebecca De Mornay?
Yes, because of the girl.
Yeah.
Yep. And then when he started being a tough guy, he left all the girls behind.
Yeah. He wasn't bad in Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire was all right.
You lost me, Tom. Go back to the ladies. Go back. Go back.
No, okay, because we're, I'm going to ask it, and I'm already going to put it out there. Michael Keaton's my favorite, but who's your favorite Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Okay, now we can stay friends.
Did I like that he went and did the Vulture after that? No. See,
I honestly can't. Let me tell you something.
I don't like if you're going to be in DC, be in DC.
I can't think of. I can't think of.
That's ridiculous.
I am so biased. I can't think of anything Michael Keaton doing that would make me not like him.
Do you remember Night
Shift? 5 years ago. Give it a rest.
Do you remember Night Shift?
Oh yeah. Of course. Did you like Pacific Heights?
Bill Blazowski is one of my favorite characters in all of movies.
It's a great movie. Absolutely insane.
I remember Michael in Clean and Sober.
Oh, well, that movie's pretty good.
And I remember that movie because as a challenge between me and my friends, we were seeing how much we could drink and still stay awake through that movie. I had to rent that movie 17 times.
Are you kidding me? That's funny. Because it's a movie about staying clean and sober and you're having a drinking contest to watch it. I think that's the most comic thing ever. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Well, biggest loser, I would buy a gallon of ice cream and a bag of potato chips and some soda.
Pops, did you ever see My Life?
I have no idea. It doesn't ring a bell.
Michael Keaton, a movie called My Life. It's one of his best performances ever. It's him and Nicole Kidman. I'm not going to tell you anything because I'm not going to spoil it, but that's a worth to watch. That's a worth watch.
Does Nicole get naked?
That's what I was thinking.
No, but
Okay,
that would be,
then I would not like the movie.
The movie she did with Billy Zane on the boat, though. Will, have you seen that? I can't remember what it's called. What is that one called? Dead Calm. Dead Calm.
Dead Calm. Yep.
You say Billy Zane, the first thing that comes to mind is the family.
No offense. Billy Zane can tie me up and put me on a boat all he wants, man. Holy shit. Dead Calm? I watched Dead Calm and I'm like, you know what? I'd be down for this. This is okay with me. Like, this is the kind of kidnapping we all dream of. I'm just saying. It kind of reminds me of, there's a movie Antonio Banderas did called Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down.
We don't all want to be tied up by Billy Zane.
No.
No,
but all of our kidnapping scenarios that are awesome.
Pops,
tied up by like Xena, the warrior princess.
Things I would do to Lucy Lawless, man. Oh,
I'm just saying. I'd rather if I'm going to be tied up and
you want to, she's number one.
It's going to have to be by somebody bad enough to do it.
Oh, yeah. That list of women that I was talking about earlier, Lucy Lawless is number one. She still, to this day, holds the front runner spot. I've never met a woman that's ever surpassed her on my list. The things I would do to her.
No, it's the things she would do to you, Dory.
Oh no, Pops. You don't know me. You don't know me as well as you think you do. Let me just say, I'm
No,
51.
but I got a good idea who she is.
Yeah, well, she's a married woman living a sheltered life. The things I could show her.
All right. Tomorrow night at 8
Yes.
o'clock, we're going to be back out here with Dan, and we're going to auction off that other piece. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, we're going to be out here with Marv, and we're going to auction off some pieces of comic books for
Holy
kids.
shit.
So
What?
we're going to start the day auctioning off stuff for kids, and we're going to end the day auctioning off stuff for kids.
That's
I want y'all
rad.
to be here, man. I want y'all to be here the first hour and the last hour of tomorrow. If you miss the rest of the freaking day, be here for the first hour and the last
I
hour.
just don't have enough money for this weekend.
You know?
know,
I'm just saying. It's like if you're gonna be here tomorrow at all, be here for the first hour and the last hour. Bid on stuff for the kids, man. You know, I mean, that's more important to me than anything for me or anybody else. Anybody that's donating their hard-earned time and money to the kids, you got me. You got my time. All right. So
yep.
just like
And the second I hear anything about kids, I'm all in. I'm going to give you a piece of art to auction. I'm going to give you my time or whatever because I was a foster kid. I know exactly what it's like to not have a parent giving any fucks about you.
Right.
I know exactly what that's like. And so anytime we can do anything to ease that pain that a child goes through at that age in life, like what these kids Dan works, oh man, you just make me want to cry. I am going to cry, so I'm going to just stop talking.
So that's where we're going to go. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., we will be here. Comic Books for Kids. We'll be here all day doing the con. We have other stuff we'll be auctioning off, Alexia Feldhusen and stuff. We're going to be killing it tomorrow. But just remember, that first hour and that last hour, that's when I'm counting on all of you, man. Right?
Well,
I'm counting on all of you. So be here.
I don't know about counting on me at 10 o'clock in the morning. What are you, crazy?
I'm talking to the fans, bro. To the
okay.
fans. You know,
This is like, fuck you. I know your ass is broke.
No, Mike Jimmy's gonna be here in the morning with me. You know,
Oh,
we'll
good.
pop in
I can
noon.
sleep in.
Yeah,
It's
you
going to take
pop
me
in
another
and do
2
like
hours
y'all
to clean
do,
off
bro.
my bed so I can sleep tonight.
That would be a good idea.
Well, if you, Pops,
I
if you want,
broke, damn it.
you can tell me later if you want. I won't be around between 6 and 7, but I'll come on and finish this piece that we're gonna raffle out or give away at any point during the day earlier. So, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
whatever you do.
Yeah.
Actually, probably let's wait and give it away on Monday night.
Oh yeah, she won't be done anything. I'm talking about like
that way I'll know who all shared it out. You know, because I want to count in everybody who's sharing out the whole time. You know, so
yeah,
you know, make it a decent drawing.
If you wanted me in the stream so people see me working on her while we're at it, so they know what they're even sharing it for. Other than you know whatever. But I'm gonna sign out because I gotta go. I haven't.
Yeah,
eaten.
we're all signing out.
Speaking of the artist not eating, I need to go. I need to go have dinner. It was so nice to meet you, Dan.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
It was good.
It's good to finally get to talk to you, man. It was pretty awesome. Are you going to be at Hall of Heroes in Elkhart?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who, me? No, no, I'm not. This year. Yeah.
I'm going to be there next weekend.
Okay.
Right. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back up at Grand Rapids in November. You're going to be at Grand Rapids in November?
Yes, we're going to be there. What we're going to do, we're switching gears a little bit with the Grand Rapids Comic Con. We're going to be taking the nonprofit up there. So my charity is going to center stage. It's really going to take my spot in the comic convention, because usually I go as a guest artist every year. But I was talking to Mark, and I told Mark, I said, I said I'm really wanting to push my charity now, and I said if it has to take my spot to promote my charity and get that going, then I'll gladly do that. And he's like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Of course, we're going to have a much larger area, of course, because we're a charity, and he's graciously giving us I think he said a 20 by 30 spot. So it's going to be a good size area. We're going to have games and stuff for the kids to play when they come up there and visit us and everything. And of course, I'll still be able to sell my artwork at the table at the booth at the table there as well. So we're
I'm pretty sure that the Wi-Fi is better at the Deltaplex or at the other place than it was at the Deltaplex.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you get better Wi-Fi. So I might want to do a live interview with you. I wanted to last time, but the Wi-Fi there was just horrible.
Right. Yeah, it should be a lot better. Yeah, it should be a lot better. That'd be great.
Do a live interview from the con. I'd like to do that with you for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Right. So, yeah, we're pretty excited.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, bro.
All right, man.
We'll do this again.
Absolutely, man. I love it. Love it.
Have a great night, man. Thanks for coming out.
Buddy. Thank you. Peace.
So I'm going to play these commercials because that's what I got to do. I got to, meet my obligations. So I have 4 commercials and the CromCon video, and then I'm going to be out, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Remember, anybody that watches the replay of this morning's show, those art pieces that were put up by Peter Clinton, those original opening bids are still stand throughout the con. You can still get those pieces for the small price of the opening bid. So go watch that first part of the Madness Art Auction and grab the stuff that slipped through the fingers, man. That's what I would do if I was you. Y'all have a great night.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Hello, my name is Dirk Hooper. I'm a comic artist and illustrator looking for work right now. I've been doing art professionally for well over 2 decades, and my art has been in 3 comics, several art books, novels, and magazines. And I've had work in galleries in the Netherlands, England, Belgium, China, and all over the United States. I offer comic-style illustrations, sequential art, and digital paintings on a wide variety of genres, including sci-fi, fantasy, gritty noir stuff, and bad girls. You can find more about me and my work at Rainkin Studios. Contact me today to commission your custom artwork. Thank you.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Hey, it's Belle from Liberty Entertainment Distribution. We've got quality indie comics in hand ready to ship to you now. Yes, really. And it gets better. At Liberty, publishers set their own wholesale pricing. and we don't take any fees, so don't wait. Call or visit me today at ledg.us or call 1-800-525-2091.
CromCon Europe and the Madness Art Auction are productions of the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community. Thanks for viewing.